delay, of course. There is a delay. There we go.
There's always a delay.
There's a delay on Facebook. There's a delay on YouTube because both of them got to go over.
Well, we are live.
I'm waiting.
We got to make sure that we're.
There we go. Let's get to it. Let's start this. It's Friday.
Thank God.
It's Friday.
Yes,
you made it to the weekend. Grab your beer, grab your weed, grab your significant other. And welcome to the Best Damn Podcast, a show that reminds you that, well, we're unprofessional as fuck, and we like it that way. What can we say? I'm Tyler. Joining me, as always, is everyone's favorite doctor, Dr. Sage himself. You know him. He's everybody's buddy. Your favorite stripper, Bubba. I do not want to strip. He's your next president of the United States, ladies and gentlemen, Jason Wilhite, 2024.
Can't do any worse.
And everybody's favorite dungeon mistress, April Binkley, ladies and gentlemen, licensed to ill. Okay.
Nice Beastie Boys moment. Did you just offer me sex? I saw that.
I did.
I saw that.
We got a lot to talk about tonight, including Crazy Roll News. Ask Dr. Sage. Tonight's your night to get the questions in on the doctor, and the doctor will answer them as best as he can. Keep in mind, he's not really licensed to be a doctor, but he's just good. And a whole lot more, so stick around. We got a good show lined up for everyone tonight.
Hey, so I just got to say, man, you know how you know that you've hit celebrity status?
Yeah.
When you get fucking roasted, dog. We got fucking roasted. And it's cool, man, because we got roasted by the dudes who fucking have no original content, so they got to pick on other podcasts. And they're the same motherfuckers that were walking down the halls of high school that hated their own life, so they picked on the kid with fucking Down syndrome.
Oh.
Holy shit! Let's be honest, man. It's real simple in today's age and world. Look, some people are going to freak out and some people are going to blow a fucking gasket. Me, if you don't like what you're hearing or don't like our podcast, we'll change the fucking channel.
That's right. 100% right. Yeah,
we got fans that like us. We have people that have come in, made comments, don't like us. Good to go. You have haters. You have fucking people that love you. Whatever. But man, I will say this. There are some things that was mentioned that, hey, thanks for the feedback.
Yeah.
Because anybody that has a show or does something, if you can't take feedback or a little bit of hate, well, damn shit. You ain't meant for it. Yeah. And if it really bothers you that much, my heart's fucking crying. Again, you probably shouldn't be in anything that's in public view if you can't take criticism.
No kidding. My grandfather always said, you're not doing something right if you don't have critics, if you don't have somebody trying to hate you. So apparently we're doing something right.
I ain't never knew anybody that has had the entire population behind them. No, you got haters.
You got haters.
No, I got a question. Remember, we're raising our hands like we're in school.
Yes, the class recognizes Sage Ramsey.
Like me and Will, okay, we've been in the spotlight for like 25 years. And
we're old.
Yeah, we're old. Not as old, not Bubba, just Bubba old, but we're old.
What's up,
sorry, just Bubba, and that's what I'm going to call you from now on, because that other podcast, they stole it from us because we had already mentioned it, and they brought it right back to the limelight. So just Bubba, that's how it is. But we've had critics for 25 plus years, and it's great because they set you straight, and we encourage that. If you don't like what you see, let us know. We'll switch it up a little bit, but
can't fix it if I don't know about it.
Yeah, absolutely. And some of the stuff you guys touched on, though, man, y'all need Jeebus.
I am a little. Did they really hate on us because we raise money to fight cancer?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that caught me a little loop, man. I thought we all could agree on that, but you know what? There are people that hate the Marines too. Maybe because we kicked your ass, but shit.
Hey, I looked up some of those people on that podcast.
Oh.
One of them could take any of us, so it's all right. I mean, come on.
Yeah, Shane did
He's
not.
not coming back, so you might as well drop it, man.
Yeah,
he might as well drop it. He ain't coming back.
You know,
He's had his time. We thank him for his time, but Shane, he is not coming back. So if you don't want to watch the show because he's not on here, go watch Morning Disaster. So
Yes,
there
sir.
you go. That's the best thing I can give you. I mean,
yeah.
I will explain to you more in person, Shane. All right? I'll explain more to you in person. That is my brother-in-law that's asking, where's 420? We want 420. I know he's a big fan.
Person too.
Hey, raise your hand if you're going to talk, Bubba. We're
Yeah.
in class, elementary school. School just started today.
Yeah. And hey, later on, we're going to play, what was that? Heads up, thumbs up, or something like the 7-Up, thumbs
Heads
up.
up, 7-Up.
Heads
Yeah.
up, 7-Up.
Yeah, we're going to try that.
Do you
later on.
remember? Do you realize how long it's been since I've been in school?
We know you're ancient. It's okay.
Were you in?
Hey,
You were in
tell me, what was Moses like?
Ah!
I don't want to say.
I thought it was pretty cool. I heard he had some really good weed, though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, wasn't the last time you were in school was when the pyramids had just been erected, Bubba?
Something
Damn.
like that.
It's something like that.
Whew. Smoke dog, baby.
Oh, damn.
Some people can't read. You all mentioned something online twice. What do we mention online twice? I have no idea.
How can a John boat type and read?
I don't know.
Is that like rubbing your head and tapping your stomach or some shit? I don't know. And then flipping it. I can't.
I got it.
Oh well.
Hey,
So,
Adam.
what's up, Adam?
Hey, so I think we should start off with some crazy world news.
Let me get something queued up right now.
We just had a little bit of crazy world news. I mean, we're celebrities. We got roasted.
We had a podcast take their time out to roast us. I feel so special. Thank you for wasting your time to roast us.
And the
I
cool
heard-
thing is they have a trash can on the front of their logos. I mean, are they trash?
I don't know.
So
I don't
Yes,
know.
sir.
I did hear that one of the things, like I said, I haven't checked it out yet. I'm just going off of what I've heard and what I've read. And I heard that they made a comment about AP with her camera off and with her driving on that one particular show. So, and the comment was something along the lines of ugly. Hey, dude, I'm going to tell you right now, if y'all saw AP in person, you would be like the other dogs that have their, you see what she's doing with their mouth there. There's a reason that people get excited about her whips and chains and lubes and other toys that I shall not mention. But you would be like the hundreds of guys who DM her and have their fucking tongues hanging out trying to get a piece.
Aww.
Is it sad to say that you're like one in heat and every guy's just getting a whiff? I don't know. Is that bad or is that good?
I don't know.
I mean,
Maybe a little perverted. Maybe. Yes, a lot.
it's kind of one of those things where it's the nice guy syndrome. Like, I put the nice queens in. Why didn't the sex drop out? Oh, she has her camera off. She must be ugly. You know what, sweetheart? I'll be ugly all day long. I can still live with myself at the end of the night.
Firing off a dozen. Be right back. I don't know where Cooley's at. I have no idea. No idea.
So you got to show.
That trashy podcast
on.
probably scared him.
I don't know. I don't know if he's got another show or not. All right,
He
so I guess
told me
what's up?
he told me he was on his way to a friend's house because he's got a wedding tomorrow to go to or something. And he will be on though. He will be
He's
on.
on a Friends. That V card, maybe Benito.
I don't know. Where is okay, Anastasia? Anastasia, is he over at your house? Is that where he's at?
Is he heading that way?
He's probably on the phone with his girlfriend. Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on with Cooley.
No, he just got Wi-Fi.
He just got Wi-Fi? Well, what friend is he going to? I have no idea where he's at. Oh, she's at work.
Hey, sex at work has an
Yes.
sometimes.
That's fact.
And that's really good. Hey, so I really got to know. If you're at work and you have sex, technically you're getting paid.
Yep.
Is that prostitution?
I would say it's a flavor of sex work. Yeah.
Okay, he says he's coming on now. He just messaged me. Well, this is interesting. The Cardinals are eyeing Joe Madden to replace Ollie Marmol as manager.
Say that name again.
Ollie Marmol. You know I can't read. I'm a redneck. I'm a hillbilly. There's some radiation in the ground
Well,
here.
you do guard doors, so
Yeah, their door has not moved much.
Jen has a question in the chat.
D told me to ask if any of you know of any streaming sites like Ray used to use for IP radio that allows streaming nudity that you can use for free. I don't know any.
So I'm not sure about the first half of your question, Jen. And I know that you and Big D are smart enough to know of like My Free Cams and Chatterbait and stuff like that, Live Jasmine. So I'm not sure.
What
I don't know
former
either.
NBA player did you have?
Had an ex NBA player. I want to know who this was. I want to know.
Okay. Wait, hold on. Did you sign a non-disclosure agreement?
Oh shit!
Fucking NDAs. I had to sign a couple of those before.
I've had to sign 3. Cooley, what wedding are you getting ready for tomorrow?
Two very good friends of mine, Mike and Ashley.
Mike and Ashley. Okay. So Mike and what's your? Are you just sitting in the wedding, or are you actually gonna be a part of the wedding?
No, I'm just going.
He's not announcing the wedding.
Sorry.
I hate funerals.
I just got hooked up to Wi-Fi, so that's why I'm late. I see all the comments.
Well,
Asking
congratulations to congratulations to whoever you're going to see tomorrow.
No, you're good. Thank you.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I don't go to funerals.
We are having windows done, and the guy that came in to give our estimate was in the NBA for the Bulls. All right, now I gotta know. She's talking about the Bulls. I gotta know, who was it? What was the name?
It was Scottie Pippen.
What's up, Amanda?
Julian something.
Tim said you better be at his fucking funeral.
Hey, you're my brother. I'll be there.
Julian Phillips. That's the only name I got for the Bulls. I typed in literally Bulls player's name with the name first name Julian. That must be who she's talking about.
Julian Potatoes.
So what do you guys think of Joe Madden replacing Ollie? I'm fucking happy.
I think it's great.
I think it's fucking amazing.
Ollie Marmol is too much of trying to be a friend to the players. I'm not saying you got to be a complete dick, but you can't be their friend, because then you keep them around when they're not producing, or you play favorites, and you can't do that shit.
He was a fun manager for the Cubs.
Mm-hmm.
That's just it. There's too much Cubs in him. That's the problem I have with him. Julian Garns. Never heard of that.
Garens.
Garens, yeah.
Garens. Oh, this is true. Cooley, don't you catch that fucking bouquet or
Man, catch that shit with your teeth.
he just got a girlfriend. I don't need him getting married.
The guy catches the garter.
The garter. Yeah, don't catch that garter. What's up, Klug?
Hey, maybe he
Not
wants
much.
to be pegged by his girlfriend. You don't know.
That's true. That's true.
I thought you were going to be at the fair tonight. What are you doing back? You done?
We haven't gone yet. We're going later.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
So I got in here and he was like, dude, thought you were at the fair. What are you doing? I'm like, dude, you better check the messages again.
Yeah, we have 2 Tylers on this show, 2 Jasons on this show. God help us if we get 2 Bubbas. God help
So
us.
we can rest. Yeah, we can rest in the fact that there is not another AP or another Sage.
I'm about to say, the world can't
Or another
handle
Chris.
this stage.
Or
Or,
Bubba.
yeah.
So for Crazy World News, there is one that I would like to start with, if everyone's okay with that.
Go
Yeah,
right ahead, yeah.
before you get to that, Tim brings up that Nick Cage is playing John Madden.
Yeah, it's absolutely horrible.
What?
I don't want to fucking know. About
What the hell?
it. Don't want to know about it.
I would
I
rather
already don't
have
like. Go ahead. Ed.
Wilford Bramley come back to life and play John Madden.
Wilford Bramley.
Davis.
I'd rather
Well-
have Madden come back alive and play himself.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, you're not
You know
wrong.
what? Hey, cast John Goodman. How about that?
That
You know
would
what?
work.
I'd be okay with that.
I'd be okay with that, yeah.
All right, listen. Raise your hand if you are a Nicolas Cage fan.
I like Nicolas Cage. I just
And
don't
Sean
like
Connery.
Some of his stuff, yeah.
Tom Rolls, yeah.
I like it when he's
Okay.
fucked up on cocaine trying to do a movie.
I
Gone
love
in 60 Seconds wasn't bad. National Treasure was epic.
National Treasure.
but not as Madden. No,
No.
fucking-
no.
No.
I think
Definitely
National
not.
Treasure is the only movie I like with him in it. I think Nicolas Cage cannot act his way out of a wet paper fucking bag.
Do you like Fast
See,
Times at Ridgemont High? He's in that.
I think he got a bad rap because of his financial troubles and taking on all those stupid ass movies.
He was really good in fucking Face Off.
I liked Gone
Oh,
in 60
yeah.
Seconds.
Gone in 60 Seconds. Yeah, I said that.
The last movie he did was that Renfield movie, and I couldn't stand that because he was playing Dracula.
Ew.
I'm like,
Okay. I liked Renfield. Sorry.
See, you find one. But the Face Off one, I love Travolta and Cage in that because
Yeah.
this showed you how good they were in their prime. Because in the same movie, you had to play 2 different characters, the face and the heel.
Yep.
That was fucking awesome. I know it got some bad reviews. I don't give a shit. I also like Nickelback, so people can kiss my ass on that one.
Nickelback.
Nothing wrong with Nickelback, really.
I like how
Yeah,
crazy.
I
Yeah,
loved it.
Tokyo Mo likes how crazy he is.
I did like him. in
He was
National
also
Treasure.
Big Daddy in Kick Ass.
yeah, that's right. He was. He was
Yeah.
also. Tim brings up one we're completely forgetting. The Rock. He was in The Rock.
Yeah,
I
that was
liked
a
him
good
in The
movie.
Rock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but see that one there, I honestly don't get me wrong, I like that movie. But I think with what Sean Connery pulled off in that movie, you could have pretty much had anyone. Cage was a support actor. I'm sorry, because Sean Connery took it over.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I didn't even remember he was in that movie. Because listen, I love Sean Connery. I love The Rock. He
Despite
really was in that some bitch, wasn't he?
despite the age difference, you would have let Sean Connery muff dive that shit, wouldn't you?
Yes. Listen, that's over, Fox. Woo.
She wanted the OG James Bond up in her.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen is actually one of my favorite movies, and it's solely just to stare at Sean Connery and have filthy fantasies.
So I always like the parodies they did on Saturday Night Live with the Celebrity
For the
Jeopardy.
Jeopardy ones,
Oh, shit.
Yeah,
fuck you,
Who
Trebek.
did he play in Fast Times at Ridgemont High?
he was a supporting character in it. He was one of Brad's buddies that worked in the burger place,
Oh, okay.
Raising Arizona. There's another one.
but he was credited
Oh,
in that
Raising
one as
Arizona.
Coppola, but you can tell it's him. It's his real last name.
Dude, Raising Arizona's good too. There have been good films with Nick Cage in it, just not a lot lately. Sean Connery was fire back in the day. Y'all remember the interview Sean Connery gave where he's like, he admits to sometimes slapping his wife just because she gets out of line. He did. He totally
category
did.
I know much about. I'll take the rapists for 400. Therapists, not the rapist.
Just give her a little slap if she steps out of line. Just a little slap. It's like, what the hell?
I'll take S words for 500. That would be soul words.
Yeah.
The day is mine. The rapist for 300. That's therapist.
I'll take anal bum cover for 400. That's an album cover.
Douglas's wife.
Anal bum cover.
Yeah, Catherine Zeta-Jones is Michael Douglas's wife.
Yeah, she's married to Michael Douglas. Now, she was in a movie with Sean Connery, Entrapment.
Oh, I forgot about City of Angels, Gibbons.
Into the Spider-Verse. What didn't
Oh.
anime? He must have Cage must have voiced somebody. He must be talking about Nick Cage because Sean Connery's dead. There's no way he was in a Spider-Man film recently.
He did
Don't you
real good.
ever
at
see
Big
that.
He could have played Uncle Ben in the MCU. I mean, we never seen him.
That's true. Yeah. Andy
He was already
Samberg.
dead by the time we caught up with Peter.
Andy Samberg playing Nicolas Cage's clone was great. Entrapment. So, what's your crazy world news story you want to talk about there?
Well, see, I don't even necessarily know if it's technically a crime. I believe somewhere it is a crime. But I really got to know you guys' opinion. But at a Walmart, guy dressed up as a Loomis security guard simply walked into Walmart, said he was here for the bank deposit, looking the part. The employees handed over the money, which resulted in, what was it, over 100 grand or 75,000, right? And he walked out of the store. Now, he didn't use a gun. He didn't threaten violence. He just simply said, I'm here for the bank deposit. And they handed it over. Is that technically a robbery?
Technically, it is because there was an inside component to it, too. Because from what I heard, the store manager was in on it.
Oh, really?
Oh, damn it.
Oh.
Even if they weren't, it would be like theft by deception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
75K gotten away in a Chevy
I was trying to hold out hope.
Wait, what does this say that she's holding
My
up?
favorite wrestler is better than your favorite wrestler.
Well, thank you.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
I mean, it's a toss-up. There's obviously this wonderful team called The Solution.
Oh, boo.
Oh, no.
She's talking about this solution,
Yes.
not the one down south, you goof.
I was gonna say.
Way to go, Cooley.
And then there's this other team called there's this other group called Depravity. And there's just one particular member that I like have a really big crush on.
I'm not on depravity.
Nice recovery.
Music.
Must be talking about Napier.
So according to Tim, it was all on. Oh, Tim's also asking if it's Billy Alexander.
It is Billy Alexander.
Oh, okay. The man.
I thought sure as shit the wrestler was Ripley is what we were going to hear. But I appreciate the support.
So Tim says that the entire theft at that Walmart was all on camera. I'm going to see if I can't find this.
Well, I sent the video in the chat. But
Oh, shit. Yeah, you did. Hang on.
yeah, you don't pay attention to that shit.
Sorry, I've been busy today, man.
You've
You
been
know,
busy.
Hey,
I've been going since 7 o'clock.
who are these podcasts? If you're listening, you got to rip him for that one because he never pays attention to shit. So the next time, get it right.
Sorry, what were you saying? My ADD kicked in.
Jeez.
Damn it! See, I'm giving you ammo. I'm really giving you ammo. That motherfucker right there.
Hey, I'll have you know. I'll pay. What's up?
And he's distracted again.
I don't know.
Susan must have shown him her tits.
What are we talking about? Oh no, Susan showed her her tits.
Gotta
I'd
go.
be gone. Be like, yeah, gotta go.
You're like Skeletor's dad.
Yep.
Going for milk.
His vest was missing the Loomis logo, no bulletproof vest, no gun, and it was a weight vest. Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
Like I said, the store manager was in on it.
Had to be. Like, if you've ever dealt with Loomis, you know they even their little vest, their bulletproof vest says fucking Loomis on it.
Which chat did you send it in, Jay?
Probably the one that has Given's name in it.
There's I'm about to say I'm going all the way back up. I've dealt with many Loomis workers.
Use your search feature. Do I have to teach you how to Facebook? Like I had to teach you how to close your pop-ups?
No. And we don't need ammunition for that, so let's not bring that up. Here it is, and video can't be played. What the fuck?
Not the butter cow. Not that one.
Not the butter cow, no. Dude, what did they do with that butter cow after the fucking fair? What did they do with that damn thing?
Oh, they give it to Pritzker.
Yeah.
For the longest
Pritzker
time,
built
I heard
toilets
they
out of it.
recycled it and used it again the next year.
Ugh.
They do. That's actually what they do. Gross.
It's
This one-
salted butter.
This one looks a little fucking skinny this year. I think Pritzker got a hold of it before it got here.
Well, that's because they had to put a little magician by it. With a fucking ice cream, like 5, 6, 7 scoop ice cream cone coming out of
I
it.
like
Yeah.
that Pritzker probably got some of it, and they just didn't have enough to make the full cow.
Well, did you see the butter statue of Pritzker?
What, the fat fucking fairy? I mean,
No, I thought that was the butter cow.
well, that is
I-
Pritzker.
I
Oh, I
see
mean,
his face.
oh, did you get a uniform for us, hon? Oh,
I'm just gonna leave her up on solo. We'll just be the voices in her head.
great. As you put up a comment that blocks off part of it. Fuck. You fucking suck, dude. Ugh.
All right, I found the video.
Talk blocker.
Right.
All right, here's the video where they're talking about the guy who walked out of the Walmart.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Got
There we
excited.
go.
I think we had a little flash there or something.
This is the man here. Take a good look at him. Police are looking for him right now. They say he did it by walking in with Loomis uniform on, or pretending it was a Loomis uniform. The employees at Walmart thought he was a Loomis employee and believed him and gave him the money. This is the suspect walking out of Walmart.
Hey, is he doing like a little half smirk with his lips there? Because
Yeah, he is.
All right, that's
Better roll that thing back in. A bird will shit on it.
He's like, holy shit, it worked.
I can't believe these dumb fucks.
What's up, Spoonie? Dude, he does have a weight vest on.
Hey, he tried to.
Well,
bully
we
me.
know. We wish you would show him more often.
With the loot.
$75,000.
Cash. Police say he didn't use a weapon or threaten the employees. He simply said he worked for Loomis.
And picked up the Loomis deposit for that day.
He was dressed in what appeared to be a Loomis employee uniform. However, police say it appeared that one thing was missing from the uniform: the Loomis logo. Police say the vest he was wearing didn't look bulletproof either. Loomis employees normally wear bulletproof vests.
It looked similar to actually a weight running vest.
He didn't even ride in the armored vehicle that the Loomis employees normally ride in. Police say he came and left in a black Chevy, but he was convincing enough to fool the employees at Walmart.
Oh,
So here's my other question, and maybe this is just my experience dealing with Loomis. I've never dealt with just one Loomis person, like especially when they would come to the sex shop I used to work at. It was always two motherfuckers, and they were always armed.
Yeah.
It depends on the company. Like if they're a 2-man team, some companies, one would stay with the truck because the driver doesn't get out, and the one would go in, grab the cash or drop off the cash and come back. And then there are some that have 3-man teams, so you have 2 that are outside of the truck just in case it get held up. But different protocols for different ones.
I say I've only met or dealt with two whenever they're coming in and doing like a cash out of an ATM.
It's a Raven says it's a Loomis employee off Wish.
I said it was a great value one.
I was going to say somebody said great value, and I lost it the other day when I posted that.
So apparently it was an inside job. The manager at the Walmart was also in on it.
That's what I had read.
Hey, look, if the guy that actually pulled it off is still running, he ditch the manager, man. He's already caught. Just go launder your money and do what you got to do. I believe if you can get your ass to the Philippines, you could live quite nice for $75,000 for a while.
Drove off in a fucking Chevy Impala. All right, Tim, what's your question? That's why I thought Temu. Yeah, that's a Temu Loomis. At least with a Wish Loomis, you'd have a fucking gun. You know, the guy would have a gun, maybe an airsoft
BB gun, but
BB gun, pellet gun.
If it was a Wish Loomis, the back of it would say "Made in China."
That's too easy.
He's not wrong.
No, he's not.
No. If it was a Wish Loomis, it would say "Made in the Back Alley in Tijuana." That's
Coley, you're muted.
There we go.
No.
And I love whenever Bubba, like, he
Spoon,
says
that's
something.
rude. Tim still appears time to time, and he is a listener just like you.
Yeah,
so.
Tim is still.
Oh, there you go, Jen. If Jen was asking earlier, OnlyFans, she could do a live stream on OnlyFans, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to pay to go see it. Yeah.
Yeah, then people
Not necessarily. You can do a free OnlyFans page, and then people will tip you. Like, you can leave it open to tips.
Oh, okay. What kind of content should tip you on OnlyFans? I'm going to leave this to everybody else. And she says, no. Okay, there. Damn.
Oh, feet pics?
Yes. So that's where I was going to go. Like, your biggest market is going to be gay services. You can make bank. Like, listen, wrestling gear.
I need a fucking gummy for that image. Holy fuck, no.
Like, taking videos of like you putting just your boots on and like taking them off. Like, just imagine the aroma. Listen, we can partner up on some shit. I've got ideas. The only thing I lack is a fucking penis. The gay male market is where all the fucking money's at. And I can't access it because I don't have a penis. I don't have a fucking penis.
I honestly don't get the whole foot fetish thing.
No, I don't
just
either.
can't. I think all men are ugly.
Hey, raise hands if you want to talk. Remember, school just started. Okay, the class recognizes Sage Ramsey. Go.
Spoon, no negativity, bud. We know you're drunk, but don't be starting shit in the chat.
Yeah, we don't need people to be pissed off at each other.
We're all good. We're all good. I do not understand why people have a foot fetish.
We haven't had to kick anybody out of here yet.
I don't know.
They'll make us start with you.
AP.
So I don't yuck other people's yum unless it is a situation where other parties can't consent for one reason or another. I may not be into it, but the things that I'm into may not flip anybody else's trigger.
That's true. I mean,
so you may see just a disgusting foot, which please believe I'm with that. But I also see money signs in my eyes. Like, y'all remember DuckTales? Gosh. Ebenezer the duck that had all the fucking money.
Ebenezer or Scrooge McDuck, and also
Scrooge McDuck.
The class recognizes
that's me. Like, that's why I'm over here bitching about not having a dick. Like, if I was a guy Listen, if I was a guy, first of all, I would probably be like hetero flexible because ain't nothing better in this life than fucking pussy. Let me tell you. But I would probably want my ass played with too. Anyways, I don't think I would be attracted to men if I was born a man. I really don't. But I would be okay with pandering to that market because that's where the fucking money's at.
All right.
So
go ahead. Sorry.
Nope, you're good. You're good. Go ahead.
The class recognizes Sage. He has hands up for 10 fucking minutes.
Tim, hear me out. Your rubber duckies. Aggressive nipple rubs.
I do not want to watch.
I love rubber duckies. I rub them on my penis.
I'm sorry. I love Tim to death.
Hold on. I gotta send something. I gotta send something to the chat because we actually collect rubber duckies at work, and I think about Givens all the time.
I don't know. Okay, the class recognizes Tyler Cooley, who's also still muted. Please unmute yourself before you talk. Thank you. There you go. We'll make a professional out of him soon enough. You raise your hand. What's your question?
No, I don't have a question. I just wanted to address something because I was going to say this earlier, but then Dr. Sage covered it, which Dr. Sage covered it, move on, but now there's another comment popping up. I'm not trying to start shit. I'm just saying, I know, somebody saying fuck you to somebody is going to piss somebody off, but at the same time, that person basically told said person that he doesn't belong in our comment section just because he's not on the show anymore. And that person has every right to watch our show just as much.
Tim,
he cut himself off.
Yeah, his hair.
What just happened?
Wait, nobody cut you for the show.
I'm not trying to make anything a big deal or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, what instigated the fuck you was what was said prior to that.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Tim said Tim is a founding member of this show, and I would have Tim back in a heartbeat. Nobody's against you.
No, and see, the thing is, that's what I was trying to say at the end. I'm not against anybody. I'm just like,
he's still technically a cast member. So
what's up, John?
Okay, hold up.
John's watching. Johnny B.
How
nasty.
The class recognizes April Binkley. Go ahead.
First of all, look at all those rubber duckies.
There's a way to make money, babe. Oh, I know, babe. I know.
What the
And that's not even all of them.
That's quite a few rubber duckies.
I think about Givens all the time.
I actually have a set of Kiss rubber duckies.
I love it.
Yeah, Princess Buttercup.
Lord.
Oh.
Jim wants to know if he can borrow some. And Spoonie, nobody's against you, dude. It's good. Calm down, relax. It's all good.
That last picture.
I'd say take that picture down. Yeah. Spoonie, nobody's against you, dude. Nobody.
All right. We're done.
We're just saying there's no reason to be so rude to Tim like that.
Yeah,
if somebody was rude to you, Spoonie, you know we would defend you too, man.
Was that last picture like a butter?
Anyway.
There you go, Tim. Adam's got a good name for it. Rubbin' Duckies. There you go.
I like that. So let me age myself a little bit here. There used to be a show on Nickelodeon called All That. It's kind of been like in the news. And there was a whole skit with a guy that spoke really bad French in a bathtub, in a raincoat, and a rubber ducky. And I think Givens could do it like 100 times better because he's Hollywood. Croissant.
Croissant. It's not French unless you throw croissant in
If
there.
I were to date myself based on Nickelodeon programming, I would have been saying you can't do that on television.
Because y'all are old.
You can't do that on television. If I was
the shows that just dog the fuck out of everybody in Living Color.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
What you wanna do?
In living color.
Could you
Mad
get away with that
TV.
now? No, because
No,
feeling
fucking Fire Marshal Bill.
Everybody
tell you
should
something.
now. It would never go down.
Yeah,
Oh, that
Bill.
I mean, just like the movie Blazing Saddles, you can't do that anymore.
Oh,
oh,
what was?
that's a whole different fucking.
I'm just saying, there's
I'm gonna
a lot
rock
of
your
stuff in that
world.
movie.
The German bitch and doing the 13-inch kielbasa is amazing.
So, Gibbons, they actually like re-released all of the "Are You Afraid of the Dark" episodes, and I tried to get my kids to watch it, and they're like, "Mom, this is cheesy," and I'm like, "Listen, you have to fucking be there first of all." Goosebumps.
How dare your kids say it's cheesy?
How
I
dare you.
know. I always wanted the little stuff that they would put in the fire, you know, like I would love to do that with you guys sometime when we go ghost hunting.
Let me ask you guys a question real quick. Which one was better? Are You Afraid of the Dark or Tales from the Crypt back in the day?
Tales
Tales from the Crypt.
I'm not
Tales from
saying
the Crypt.
whoever says Are You Afraid of the Dark in that situation, Tales from the Crypt 100% takes it. I was going to kick you guys from the show. Somebody said, "Nah, I don't like Tales from the Crypt."
Here's
Tales from the Crypt
why.
hands down.
I mean, didn't Skeletor host that? I mean,
Skeletor's great grandfather, maybe. Yeah.
Erie, Indiana.
Gibbons, shut the fuck up, Erie, Indiana. Ah,
Erie, Indiana was the shit.
I wish they bring
listen,
Tales
I
from
love
the Crypt
orange
back.
soda.
Who loves orange
You
soda?
can find almost all the. Oh,
I've got some orange whiskey here.
The fuck is-
Kel does not love orange whiskey. It's orange soda.
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 I still want to meet the people that call soda pop.
Or sody.
Sody pop.
No,
gentlemen,
no.
They just call it Sody.
I literally just received something. I've got to. Hey, Cooley, turn your camera back on. If you gotta step away from the show, let me know.
Hey,
Okay,
love
is it
you.
okay?
Love you,
if I-
Spoon.
Is it okay if I turn it off for like just a few minutes to get caught up on what's going on SmackDown?
Yeah, I'll just remove you from the show, and then you can just wait.
Let's
until
go
you come back.
backstage.
Yeah, there you go. See? All right, I've got to share this. I need to show Cooley this. A listener just sent this in. Somebody's got too much fucking free time on their hands. What the fuck?
Oh, that's just Bubba Chicken.
Cooley, when you're
Right
backstage,
in the
we
beginning.
can't hear you, bud.
I was telling you guys to bring me back so I could see.
I told y'all I was a sexy motherfucker.
Like I said, we can't hear you when you're backstage. We just see your mouth moving.
That's your stripper. Is that what your stripper dance is like? Just a walk.
It's kind of like that.
It's a hell of a tan you got there, Bubba.
Hey,
That
if
is.
you're stripping, you should do the peanut butter jelly dance.
Tim, that's what I said.
Brent says he just calls soda pop. So, oh, for fuck's sakes! Fuck you. All right, since I guess it's only fair since we show. Hang on, it's only fair since Bubba got. I'm just gonna say it right now. I hate you. I know who you are. I'm not gonna say on the air if I hate you. Stupid fucker.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry.
Oh,
Why does
damn,
that remind
Tyler.
me of fucking Stephen Carell on The Office whenever he has that fucking bandana on?
I don't know.
I do have some breaking news from Entertainment World.
All right, what's that?
Disney's Deadpool and Wolverine becomes highest grossing R-rated film of all time.
Oh
knocking
fuck yeah!
Joker
That was coming.
post.
What was the original film that was the number one?
Joker.
Yeah, Deadpool, Wolverine. That's a fucking. I love that.
The film has gotten $516.8 million in domestic sales and 568.8 international, so it's exceeded 1.085 billion globally.
Fuck yeah.
Nice. That's a good movie.
Nice.
Alien Romulus. I went and saw that last night at the midnight premiere. They actually put out for the first time in a long fucking time a good alien film. I actually liked it. It felt like, so with Romulus, it takes place before Aliens. It's in between Alien and Aliens. And it actually was, it made the xenomorph scary, and it made the little crab face hugger things scary. It was actually pretty fucking good.
I saw a video. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. Yeah, the class recognized.
Nobody was talking. You were good.
Yeah, you're good. Nobody's talking.
I saw a video on the Ticker Talker, and it showed like one of those live theaters. And by live, I mean like interactive style theaters. And it had like water in the aisles and shit. And there was like stunt people sitting in the audience, and they had the little xenomorph things or whatever the hell on their faces. And they had animatronic ones whenever the aisles weren't flooded. And those things were like robotic and running through the aisles and shit. And it was like super creepy the whole fucking time. And I was like, what in the fuck is going on in that theater? And the seats would move and shit and go with the film.
I know the scene that they're replicating in the film, and that is actually a fucking terrifying scene, dude.
And they had people running out of the theater when that shit was going on. I was like, what the fuck?
Hey,
I didn't know they made theaters like that.
Did you guys ever go to Disney, like, what, before 2000?
I've never been to Disney.
I've been to both Disney parks.
All right, so they had one, and it was called like Alien Encounter or something like that. And this was in the future world or whatever. And when you get in there, you sit in these seats, and they're almost like roller coaster seats, high back, and the front and all that. Well, when you get seated, they have these actors that'll come in, and they talk about how it looks futuristic, like you're in a spaceship, almost alien. And they talk about how they caught this alien in this glass tube. The shield goes up, and there's this alien encased in glass. Fuck, creepy looking thing, dude. And they talk about how they've caught it and this and that. And then you got these warnings that go off, and the shield starts to come down, and the lights go out. And all of a sudden you hear breaking glass, and the lights come on. The alien's not in the tank anymore. And you can hear, and they got these little speakers and shit. So it sounds like it's running around through the whole thing. And they're calling security. Security comes in. They act like they're shooting. And then you hear, it sounds like they're being killed. And this one guy comes over the top, and he's like, hey, don't worry. We're going to get you out of here. And that guy gets killed, but you get sprayed with mist, like if it's blood. But the lights go out so you can't see, and you just get that feel. Well, you hear this thing running around again, and it gets behind you, and it hisses. And all of a sudden, it blows hot air on the back of your neck. It fucking freaks you out and shit. And, dude, that was one of my favorite rides, and you literally went nowhere.
Speaking of Disney, I feel bad for Ric Flair because nobody's lining up for Space Mountain anymore because it's been shut down after all these years.
They shut down Space Mountain?
Yep.
What the hell for?
Nice.
That was like Ric Flair says he's rode that. Now it's Stitch's Escape. What's Stitch?
No, that's not Ric Flair.
Because when we went back to Disney World, I was telling my family about it, and we went to go find it. So here it is. I wanted my kids to experience it, and it was fucking Stitch's Escape. It was still cool, but it wasn't the same.
So what's Stitch? is that one Disney film? Yeah, the one day. Okay, I know.
Character.
I'd rather see the alien shit that Jay was talking about.
It's a little bit more family friendly. So Stitch is the alien, and he breaks out, and You'll hear him running around and shit, but yeah, it's not as dark because people would freak out before.
I'll bet people freaked out before.
Skeletor is terrified of aliens. He don't even like Stitch.
Wait a minute. Hang on a second.
Really?
Hang on. You're telling me
That's funny.
the guy that gives this show the most shit, who flirted with like half the cast, argued with half the chat room. Like, I can understand the aliens thing, but he don't even like Stitch. So,
Stitch is an alien. Like, I get it. Have you seen what Stitch can do? If you were smart, you would be scared of Stitch too. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying this, though. For a man who talks so much shit, that looks more like an alien dog. He's terrified of this?
He's scary when he growls.
I mean, have you seen his bad level? Come on now. It's like up here.
I have never seen Lilo and Stitch. I've never
And he's
seen that
sassy. He backtalks.
movie. Look, let's see. What does he look like scary? What does he look like scary?
My
I
sister-
literally put it scary. Your sister? What?
Really?
Oh, he had a sister.
No, my sister looks worse. Stitch does when he's scared.
Yeah, I'm looking at scary versions of him. None of them even look that scary.
Yeah.
How are you afraid of this?
I guess you need to watch the movie and understand why Stitch has the potential to be a fucking menace.
I even typed in pissed off, and he gains 4 extra limbs. That don't look scary to me.
That's
Okay.
kind
Look for live action scary Stitch.
I can't
Okay,
believe this.
hold on. I have a whole fucking thing about this. I need y'all to hear me out because, yes, I want you to bring up the live action Stitch. I fucking hate it. I feel like if we bullied that fucking movie company enough to change how Sonic looked, we need to do the same for Stitch because I don't like how Stitch looks. He looks.
It's coming out.
It-
Yeah, it looks
We
like
need
shit.
to fucking fix it.
Are you seriously going off about a cartoon character getting a live action? Dude, I survived 6 versions of the fucking
Hey.
Transformers movie. Come
Hey.
on.
Hey, shut up and show me your Robotech.
All right, that looks more like a gremlin. That actually looks kind of. That's not scary.
That's not
cool.
the. I don't think that's the actual one.
No, that's
I
the
say
actual
that don't
one.
look scary. That's cool. That's cool.
Wait a minute. That is a ripoff. All they did was make fucking Stitch into a gremlin.
It looks cool. I like it.
I don't like that one.
That's such a cop out, dude.
That's not the one though.
It's like Gizmo and Stitch.
That
and-
one.
Give me a minute.
I don't like his fur. He looks like a fucking wiry, double coated fucking doodle piece of shit.
I can't see. Anybody got their hands raised? Right. I'm going to raise my hand. The class recognizes Tyler. You're arguing over the physics of a cartoon dog-like alien. That honestly, I'm looking at it and it looks like the cartoon version to me.
Hey, Tyler,
Yo,
you do know she can beat your ass, right?
I know she can beat my ass, but I'm at least going to prove her right before she beats my ass. Prove her wrong.
No.
You got it correct the first time.
Is there?
That doesn't look like a dog to me.
Can we look at a comparison between these two? It looks good to me. I think it looks decent, you know?
No.
Bully the Sonic movie. Did you seriously go that fucking there that way?
I did. Pull that shit up. Like, look at the original Sonic and look what we fucking bullied them into fucking making.
I know what you're talking about because a friend
He
of
should
mine.
be okay as long as we do not feed him after midnight or get him wet or expose him to direct sunlight.
I've got high heels and a fucking wig. It'll be okay.
That looks pretty good in my opinion. I mean, that looks like the cartoon. Look,
No.
there's the cartoon
man.
version.
Okay. So the cartoon, he looks like he is a smooth coated animal. The live action, he does not look like he has a smooth fucking coat. Like, no, I'm gonna die on this fucking hill.
Looks
Fuck
ratty.
Disney.
Okay, so when does this movie come out?
I don't know. I'm boycotting it.
That
That's
might,
even worse.
Yeah, it looks like that. They're probably still working on it. It's probably a rough draft. Like,
I mean,
hey,
it
this is what
could
looks
be
like.
previs on the effects. It could be not fully finished.
Yeah,
Just
that's what I'm thinking.
take the blur tool and just smooth out his fucking coat like someone took a damn brush to it.
Said the T. I don't know if we can play
Hey,
the
look,
teaser.
the only thing I really like
Yeah.
from that is the mohawk.
Yes.
Hey, Tyler, stop arguing with her over Project or Experiment 626, please.
That's funny. That's actually what I call my sister.
What's
She's the clone.
Oh, is that what his actual
You-
name is supposed to be? Besides, I've never seen this film. I've never seen it.
Watch the
You should.
What a loser.
What?
Like, listen, how else are you gonna know that you have to fucking feed the fish peanut butter and jelly?
My sister's like, he looks like a methed out koala.
Thank you, Amanda.
Cocaine.
Thank you. I like her. We
Well, at
can
least
keep
I got
her.
my sister on her side, on your side.
Like, come on.
I like that.
Oh fuck! No, you didn't.
He don't we're condoning what he said, but I guess he is scared of that shit. Okay.
So since we're talking about aliens, I need to know if you guys have seen this movie. Like, this motherfucker scared the shit out of me, and it has Mila. Oh fuck! Help me, Kluge.
Yakovich?
Jovovich.
Djokovic, yeah.
Djokovic.
The bitch.
Oh, the fourth kind or something like that.
Yes.
Oh.
Hey, we recognize Sage Ramsey.
Yes.
Tyler, I sent you the aliens video.
Let me see that real quick. This one I think we can show. I know Tim sent the teaser trailer for Lilo and Stitch live action, but we got nabbed by Disney a while back for showing the Acolyte, and I don't want to get nabbed by him again. So here is
Mila Kunis.
Mila Kunis.
It's in the water.
It's so
Yeah, oh, that's terrible.
a lot of
That
scenes. Nothing could have prepared you for this.
Even though we just kind of showed another Disney trailer because it's 20th Century Fox and all that shit, but I know what scene they're replicating there. That scene in the engine room is fucking terrifying, dude.
We call on AP.
All right,
Did anybody else see the bitch that had no bra on?
Play it again.
I can't.
She had no bra on. She had no bra on.
All right. Well, since we
Skeletor's
did,
creep the fuck out.
It's in the chat, so we can see it.
fuck it,
So-
I don't care. We've already played one Disney commercial. We'll play the other one. Why the hell not? What the fuck did you just say?
Hey, don't be hating on Stitch.
No, I don't. I've never seen this guy.
And look at the voice is spot on.
I mean, to me, I think it.
Dude,
Legit.
trust me, it is funny. You gotta watch the fucking movie.
Yeah, you definitely
Yeah.
gonna watch the movie.
It's a good movie about finding family that is not biologically related, and it's a good movie. It really is. But listen, I love me some Stitch. Him and I have the same like bad levels.
Well, I know Susan. She likes this movie, and she's all for it. What's up, Lexus?
Lexus.
What you got, Cooley? I saw your hand raised.
I just love how the first thing Skeletor saw when he came in here was the one thing that he's terrified of the most.
Yeah, we're creeping him out, and he told us to fuck off.
I don't know how in the fuck he's terrified of a dog alien thing.
Well,
Okay. So no, listen. Sorry, this brings me back to the whole Fourth Kind movie. I was scared of owls for the longest fucking time after this movie, you guys.
See, well, I was gonna go and bridge off of that. If you think about it, how many times has Skeletor said the weird shit that they have seen out in the sky on that rig?
Skeletor, don't leave.
Hey,
Right?
Skeletor.
Hey, Skeletor, seriously. You talked about the crazy shit you seen in the ocean, but I remember you also saying y'all saw some crazy shit towards the sky. And
I remember that. That was on an episode I was at work. Yeah, sorry.
right? Without light pollution and all that shit, they can see more of the sky than what we normally can.
Yeah, they're out in the middle of the ocean and they're working on, all okay, now he's back. I told you I was going to start removing you whenever your camera went off, dude. It's nothing personal.
I keep forgetting that it goes off when I go to click
Is that so is that why? All right.
I'm trying to click out a notification.
I got to ask.
Good shit.
He's terrified. He's terrified of a small alien dog. What's another alien that you wouldn't recognize as an alien?
What?
It's just an alien. You're hooking it to a dog, but that's not. You're not understanding. Next, you're going to say a fucking Ewok isn't a real alien.
What would you consider
an alien?
Hey, technically in the movie, he is referred to as a dog.
Yeah.
Because
he's at the pound and everything. He gets adopted.
Yeah.
There you go. I can't say I've liked any of the live action Disney movies, what my sister says. I can't remember the last Disney movie I saw, Deadpool and Wolverine. Technically.
Hello? That wasn't me.
What the fuck, Sage?
Sounded like somebody's phone was ringing, so I answered mine. It wasn't me.
So you, Amanda, April, you were terrified of the fourth kind.
Here's the thing. I do believe that there are things out there. I'm not necessarily saying aliens, in my aliens. But I think it's a little stupid to say that we're the only cognizant organism that lives on a planet. Maybe there is technology out there, whatever, that allows them to visit us. I think if you watch The Fourth Kind, you'll see why it could be believable. Because the way that they shot this movie.
Kluge's got your back on the whole Stitch argument.
Kluge's pissing on Stitch. But if you actually watch The Fourth Kind and watch it with an open mind, like if you believe this is a real documentary, because that's how it's shot as a documentary. They did a good job. They did a real good job.
The aliens are looking for Booerling.
It's Burherling.
Burherling.
Where'd Wilhite go?
I think we're going to go get something to eat.
Oh.
That's fucking funny. Said that. I will. I'll send that to you.
In the merch store.
That'll be part of our merch store, but instead of saying More Disaster, it'll say Best Damn Podcast. There you go.
And we got to make Kluge a little bit bigger so they can't tell it's Stitch, because Disney will sue the pants off of us, folks.
Wait.
Shot my TV once.
TV.
Listen, like there's this scene. I don't mean to spoil it for anybody if you haven't seen it, but there is this scene where this, and obviously it's CGI. I know this now. Oh, that's me. I gotta go.
Wait, where? She seriously left?
How in the hell was Kluge just pissing on Tyler?
Oh, you missed it the other day because Kluge has a photo. No, I was not scared for weeks after fucking Signs. That was Mom who was scared for weeks after Signs. I'll call her and bring her in. That was the last good M. Night Shyamalan film. I don't think there was really any alien movie that terrified me. Romulus is more jump scare. Okay, she said kids. Romulus is more jump scares, but it's that good kind of fear like the original Alien had. So, we're talking about movies that terrified a Spoon. That's what we're talking about. But what the fuck was I? Oh yeah, so Kluge has a photo of him at the state fair pissing. Looks like he's pissing on Wrigley Field.
Yeah, I saw it.
And Ryan took it, cut Kluge out. So now whatever Kluge wants, he can do.
Actually, the one that you see, I edited. I took it out.
He took that out.
So don't give somebody else the credit. I fucking did it with Photoshop.
Sorry, I didn't know. I forgot. I watched Silent when it first came out on DVD, surround sound, all fucked up, and I could hear the noises in my bedroom the whole time, and nothing was there.
Damn.
How much drugs were you on there, Timmy? The last horror movie. Okay? That's a good point. What's the scariest fucking film you've ever seen? Scariest film that you can say 100% legitimately scared you. Besides Kluge pissing on Tyler Cooley and Sage.
No, it's just Cooley.
Oh, sorry. Well, if you aim up and get Sage, then you get an ass kicking.
I like the original Thing.
John Carpenter's Thing. I love that movie. That is a good fucking movie.
I don't necessarily know if that's the scariest, but that was definitely one that kept your imagination open. And people will think I'm weird, but I really, really did like Signs because you didn't see the alien
till the end, I think.
But that's M. Night Shyamalan, the suspense. So is that really scary or just suspense building?
I did not I was not terrified of Signs, Amanda. Knock it off. Amanda, name your favorite horror film, the one that scared the shit out of you. What about you, Bubba? What was one film that scared the fuck out of you?
Nothing.
Bullshit.
Nothing.
Bullshit.
I absolutely am a horror movie buff, and none of that scares me.
All right, Kluge, what about you? Going around the table.
I can't really say that anything really shocked me to a point where it was like scary. I mean, I like a lot of horror stuff, like Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, all those. But I'll tell you for a fact that Amanda is deathly afraid of Nightmare on Elm Street.
Really?
Because of the concept of dying in your sleep, in your dreams.
I like older cheesy movies that are supposed to be scary. The Attack of the Killer Tomatoes and Killer Space Clowns. I had so many friends who were terrified of clowns because of Killer Space Clowns and It. I have watched both films. I don't understand how people can be terrified of clowns with those films. I don't get it.
It's just going off of the phobia of clowns.
I guess. Sage, what about you? What's one movie that terrified the fuck out of you?
Well, it would have been when I was younger, like a kid. And that's whenever the Nightmare on Elm Street came out. But I mean, I was young. And it wasn't even really the movies. It was when MTV used to play them, play like the series. And a babysitter would make me stay up and watch them. And the series, Freddy would always pop out of nowhere and shit. And babysitter would drag me out from behind the couch and be like, look. And I'd just be like, what the fuck? So that freaked me out. But I mean, it didn't last long because I just got used to it. And then I would just sit there and watch. And then nothing after that, really.
Actually, I need to revise my answer. I just thought of something from my youth.
All right. Let's go back to Kluge real quick.
When I was younger, the one movie that did give me nightmares and shit when I was young, really young, was Poltergeist.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude.
Dude, yeah, that one freaked me the fuck out too. Especially the old guy, and Pet Sematary really got me too. The original Pet Sematary. That little kid. It was just that little fucking kid.
No, what was the student that got killed and was like he was warning him? Got his brains bashed out in Pet Sematary.
Oh,
that was the second one, I think.
That was yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right on the second one. And then there was another Stephen King movie where these people were actually like cats or some shit. And there's this one scene of this cat like going down this dude's throat.
Tales from the Dark Side, the movie.
Was that Tales from the Dark Side?
I think it is. I think
he
he's
was
right.
there to kill the cat because the old lady said it killed her sister.
But the dude, the son, it got injured on his face or some shit, and like both of their faces could turn into like feline faces, like cat faces and shit. And I don't know, this like cat crawls down inside this person through the mouth, and I was just like, "What the fuck?"
Tim's asking, is it Skinwalkers?
I think you're thinking of two different movies, dude.
Yeah, I think I know what movie
I think I
you're
am. I
talking
think
about,
I am.
but I
maybe
can't remember
too.
the name.
Because the whole changing face is Skinwalkers.
Yeah, that's Skinwalkers.
And they're afraid of cats.
That, and there was one other one that was kind of creepy, and that was The People Under the Stairs.
That was a good one.
For me, the one film that terrified me as a kid, and no, according as much as my sister wants to say, it wasn't motherfucking VeggieTales. I'm gonna disown that family after a while.
VeggieTales.
The Amityville Horror. When I first watched that film, that terrified me.
Now, what was creepy when I was a kid was the original Salem's Lot. It wasn't scary to me, but it was creepy.
The original Night of the Living Dead was fucking weird.
Exorcist, yeah.
Exorcist. Let's see. I'm seeing it. It terrified Raven. The Conjuring. I haven't seen The Conjuring.
It was good.
Was it?
Yeah.
Cooley, what about you? What's one film that terrified the fuck out of you?
Children of the Corn.
Wait,
Children of the Corn.
Which one? The original or the many remakes that came with it?
Definitely the original.
Fucking Malachi.
You can't beat the
Weird
classics.
as I never want to go in a cornfield.
Outlander.
Yeah, even though you live in Central Illinois, where it's kind of like fucking surrounded by cornfields.
Be honest. When we were kids and we all watched Children of the Corn, you got leery if you went to someone's house and the corn was up.
Oh, dude.
I ain't going. Let's go play. No.
Everywhere around me, everybody had cornfields, and it was just all like. And then you go out to their shed or their barn. What do you see? Nothing but big ass fucking sickles hanging.
Hey, y'all, let's go play hide and go seek. Hey, fuck off. I'm not looking for you in that goddamn cornfield. Get out of here. No.
No, not happening. You
You're
kids,
good, Spoon. You're good.
you kids want to, go out and shuck some corn today?
You guys want to go shuck some corn? You want to just fuck right off? Hell no.
Yeah.
I'm going to give you a whole $5 an hour, which, hey, back then was good.
Yeah. No.
But, yeah.
I will pay you $5 an hour to detassel. I will pay you $5 to fuck off.
You want to shuck the right off?
Yeah, hell no. I ain't doing that shit.
No. My mom said I was coming over here to play, not to fucking work.
What is the one horror film that everyone said was terrifying to you, but you watched it and you were like, what in the fuck is this shit?
Creep Show.
Creep Show. That's
Yeah,
a good
Creep
one.
Show.
I fucking loved it because it went right into a cartoon skit between each damn story.
Yeah.
You guys remember The old House movies?
Yeah, dude, the original, yes. The ones after, not so
horrible. Still one of my favorite, kind of newer, it's a couple of years old now, is with Jim Carrey in it, and never expected it to be fucking worth the shit. But it's psychological as shit, and it's the number 23.
Really?
And it's fucking amazing.
Oh, I've never seen it.
Tim says 27. I kind of already said mine. It was it, because everybody talked about how creepy that film was. I just ended up getting drunk and laughing at Tim Curry because I thought he was fucking funny. That's it. Bubba, what about you? What's one movie you thought was a disappointment or funny just because everybody said it was horrifying or whatnot?
I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like with me, a lot of people like the Nightmare on Elm Street movies. I just don't like them. I think they were horrible movies.
They didn't get horrible until number 4.
Me.
He's right. Yeah, they didn't get horrible till number 4. They were still pretty good.
Now, hey, what do you think suspense-wise 1408?
1408. That was a good movie.
That was a good movie. Yeah,
I love the stories within the story of how they did that. I thought that was great.
That was well put together.
Nope. No, not 1408. Just the ceiling.
No, I was getting ready to message you on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys get a chance. Find the movie number 23 and watch it, and you're going to see Jim Carrey as a whole different actor once you find that.
What was the film with Robin Williams where he was like a fucking crazy ass? He worked in a photo.
1 hour photo.
1 hour photo.
1 hour photo. Yeah, that was the first role he made where he's not comedy based, but he was fucking creepy as fuck.
Yeah, that was a different take on Robin Williams too.
Yeah, that was a good take, and it kind of showed he wasn't just a comedian. He could play the fucking villain really well. Amanda says she giggled at The Devil's Rejects.
That's one of my favorite movies.
That kind of reminds me of another one, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the originals.
Did you guys see that thing I put in the chat the other day about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre thing?
No, I might have missed that.
You know, you guys don't usually open some of the videos I put in there.
Well, if it's anything on TikTok, I can never see it because I don't have it.
Oh, well, shit, that explains it. But they've got the diner opened here. Tyler, it's in the chat.
I'm looking for it, man.
See, I love the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre. And then they did part 2 of that, which I thought was stupid. But then they did those remakes, the ones with that Lee Ermey, whatever dude.
Arlie Remy.
As the sergeant. And I liked those.
There you go. I found it. I found the video he's talking about.
Okay.
It was only a few days anyway, so it was like right there. Unmute this.
The original 1974 Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm sure you recognize where I'm standing right now. This old filming location has been restored exactly as it did in the movie. In Bastrop, Texas, just under an hour out of Austin, you can find the gas station. When we arrived, one of the first things that caught my eye was this bench. It's a memorial for everyone who worked on the film who passed. And on site, you can find some replicas of the cars that were used on the film. I mean, everyone knows this van, right? And of course, to keep it on theme, there's a barbecue restaurant here on property. And while looking at the menu, the employee had to point out the human choice cuts right next to it. That does add a creepy touch, but the barbecue was actually pretty good. And in the back where you eat, they have this photo booth set up that looks just like the movie poster. Insert weird photo of me not knowing how to pose with a meat hook. And once you go back into the gas station, you'll see that they have a horror memorabilia store. You could honestly spend forever looking at everything that they have inside. And of course, we had to get a t-shirt. But if hanging out here during the day isn't enough for you, they have some cabins here on site that you can rent overnight. Now, would you want to sleep here?
Fuck yeah. Hey, so when it showed the gas station and the memorabilia in there, I saw a movie that did freak me out when I was a kid. Fucking Hellraiser, dude. Pinhead scared the fuck out of me when I was a kid.
Yeah. Oh, it wasn't really Pinhead. It was a special effects, like where they show the guy who would open the box. What was that box called? The puzzle box. What was it? What was it in that film?
It wasn't Pandora's box. It was just called the puzzle box, wasn't it?
It had a certain name to it. The guy who opened it at the beginning of the film, he opens it and they end up ripping him apart and killing him. But the part that actually creeped me out about that film, and I actually threw up on it, was where they show him reforming.
I was to say, yeah, I thought Tim had that box.
Yeah. Yeah, Hellraiser's effects were top notch. I got sick and actually threw up.
What was the other one with the old crypt keeper and the vault? Phantasm.
Yeah, Phantasm. That was a good fucking movie.
That was some old school creepy shit.
Boy.
Now, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you know that was based off a real life story, but it was
a real life story that didn't happen in Texas. That happened in Michigan or some shit like
Wisconsin.
That. Yeah, Wisconsin.
It was actually based off Ed Gein, the serial killer.
A laminate.
I don't think they actually figured out who it was.
Tim's saying it was not. Let's figure this out. We have Google now.
It wasn't Ed Gein. I don't think they figured out who it was. It was just a van that followed something.
See, I've always been told it was based off Ed Gein.
The wearing the face mask is kind of what Ed Gein they're saying it was based off, but I thought it was still based off of a.
All right, here we go. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a work of fiction, but it is marketed as being based on true events to attract a wider audience and to comment on the political climate of the time. The film's opening narration promises to be an account of a tragedy that happened to a group of 5 youths, and the original poster also makes this claim. However, the story of Leatherface and his family is largely fictional. The film's inspired by the real-life crimes of Ed Gein, also known as the Butcher of Plainfield. Gein was a Wisconsin-based murderer who exhumed corpses from graveyards, made mementos with their bones and skin, and kept his deceased mother's room in pristine condition. Leatherface's tendency to wear women's clothing and mutilate bodies and his low IQ are said to be parallels of Ed Gein. So, yeah, they marketed it as a true story, but they did it that way so it would attract a much larger audience. But the marketing worked because if you think about it, everybody's like, we just had a discussion. Was it based on a true story or not? It worked. It brought you in to watch the movie.
Hey, marketing is
loosely based off Ed Gein.
Yeah, marketing's a good thing if you do it right. Look at what was that movie? It only had a budget of $30,000 but raked in millions. Blair Witch. Yes, Blair Witch. That was probably the cheapest movies done, but damn, the way that they market it with the internet and found shit and based it off of true, dude, I loved it. People hated the movie. A lot of them did.
I fucking loved it.
But a lot of people loved it.
I think it was the biggest letdown ever.
Oh,
you actually didn't like it?
I fucking loved it. The storyline, the build-up, the suspense, it was fucking great. It let your if your imagination couldn't run with that, you just don't have an open one.
But like nothing happened. You're watching a 2-hour movie for nothing to happen.
Plenty of shit happened.
Oh yeah, plenty of shit happened, and it left you in suspense because you don't know what happened. You don't know how. Like, it basically ended on nothing. But
I'll tell you.
Then they came back with part 2, which got even weirder. And
part 2 was a letdown. I'll say that.
Yeah, part 2 was a letdown.
AP, we're talking horror. Get back in here.
That one with part 2 is they had money and they tried to make it bigger than what it was at that point. And it was all right. I was interested, but not like the original. But what do you think about comedy horror? Because I got a movie on the top of my head that I absolutely love. I know he loved it, and my wife fucking hates it, and I hate that she fucking hates it.
By the way, speaking of horror, do you guys know that Freddy vs. Jason was released 20 years ago today?
Mm-hmm.
That's fun. I still remember that movie. I still couldn't believe they made that movie.
I was happy.
But Monster Squad.
Oh, yeah.
Wolfman got nerds.
My wife hates that movie.
How? I still don't get it. I don't get how your wife hates Monster Squad.
She doesn't like Howard the Duck. Doesn't like Goonies. She probably hates Stand By Me, and I'm gonna have to smack her.
Oh.
No, I think she actually likes Stand By. I don't know.
Hey, Ellen, what's going on?
Hey, baby.
Leprechaun in the Hood.
Oh, what the hell? Leprechaun in the Hood.
What the fuck?
You know, there's only one movie that I'm somewhat disappointed in.
Oh, Tokyo, you're young. You probably don't know what Monster Squad is. But hey, it's a great movie that came out in the late 80s. And it's a group of friends, and they kind of stumble into a situation where these real life monsters kind of take over their town because Dracula's looking for
some kind of weird ass power amulet, wasn't it?
an
Oh
amulet.
shit!
And yeah, lost a lot of blood, but I'm feeling better. Finally got my energy back. But
Well, did blood rush to somewhere else after seeing her pop in there?
no, it was
No comment?
Forgive me if I don't stand at the moment, but I mean, something else.
It was coming out of everywhere.
Favorite comedy horror: Night of the Comet and yes, Shaun
Shaun of the Dead.
Shaun of the Dead.
That's one of my all-time favorites.
Yep.
But before Shaun of the Dead, Idle Hands. Oh, that was a great movie too. But before that, and before Idle Hands, Monster Squad, hands down.
Hey, what did y'all
Such a
think
great
of
movie.
Fear Street on Netflix?
I've not watched it. I was a big fan of the books.
I'm gonna ban Rachel here in a minute if she don't. You need to watch. I'm taking it from the way she's explaining it. Watch it. Watch Monster Squad.
Yeah,
For
it's
fuck's
an,
sakes.
it's an old movie, but
Oh yes. I forgot all about Army of Darkness. I love that film.
Bruce Campbell.
I love Bruce Campbell.
When you get to the altar, you must say the magic incantation. Klaatu Verana Nicto. He's like, you got it? I got it. I won't forget it. Gets to the altar.
If you're gonna mention Bruce Campbell and you're gonna mention Army of Darkness,
Evil Dead,
and Evil Dead, you've got to mention another one he did, which was called Bubba Hotep. And I don't know if a lot of y'all know what that is, but
yes,
Bubba Hotep, he played Elvis, and he was in a fucking nursing home, and he's fighting off fucking zombies again.
yes.
No, I thought it was a mummy, wasn't it?
It was. I think it was a mummy.
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've fucking seen it, but it's epic.
If you've not seen Bubba Hotep, you should. Like, Bruce Campbell is a genius.
My favorite Bruce Campbell moment is when his evil self gets put on fire, dumped over the wall. He comes back over at the good Bruce Campbell, and this is so fucking cheesy, but I fucking lost it when I was younger. He looks up at him and he goes, I got a bone to pick with you, and he's just a skeleton. It was the cheesiest shit, but I remember losing it when he did.
That's all Evil Dead, yeah.
They're bringing up the movie. They're bringing up the movie Tremors.
Oh, Tremors.
Tremors was a good one.
I love that movie. Now the sequels, most of those were pretty stupid. But I did kind of like the one. I think it's actually like part 4, where they go back like it's supposed to be like 100 years before the first one. was kind of all right, but other than that, it was just the first Tremors was really good.
Oh yeah,
Kevin
that was fucked up. I forgot that his roommate was JFK and Bubba Hotep.
A listener just sent me something. I didn't know this existed. I had no idea this.
The Shazam movie with
no.
Hey, that motherfucking movie existed.
I know it did. I remember fucking.
I had the VHS and it was orange.
That's the what is it? The
was Sinbad.
Mandela Effect. I had no idea this existed. A listener just said this and said, "You guys want good reading? Buy this. They own it."
Make love to Bruce Campbell.
I don't think I need Bruce Campbell to show me how to make love.
I do.
You know what? I bet he's a fucking. He would be like if they have that book. I'll bet there's a make love the fucking what the fuck is his name?
If he doesn't grab the woman in the book and say, "Give me some sugar, baby," I'm gonna fuck him.
Yes.
Or I've got a bone to pick with you.
Kluge, do you need to learn how to make love the Bruce Campbell way?
Oh, what is that guy's name? God damn it!
Tim says he sounds like a horse.
Oh, listen, I need to see a man about a horse.
Oh, what is that dude's name? God damn it!
Write him up. It's gonna come to Sage later.
So, yeah, Sage is gonna like sit there and dwell on. He's gonna be doing Ask Dr. Sage here in a little bit, and then he's gonna be like, "Oh, it was that."
Yeah, no, it's coming. It's here.
Stroke it a little slow, and then a little fast, but maybe it'll come faster.
I thought you guys were going to the fair, Kluge. What's going on?
Andrew Dice Clay.
We had kids that had to get off work and then had to bring home from boyfriend before.
Andrew Dice Clay made a movie called The Adventures of Ford Fairlane, Rock and Roll Detective.
That was a good movie.
And I love the koala.
Yeah. Don't fuck with the fucking koala.
Dude, when that thing got fucking hung from the ceiling fan, I was pissed. And at the end of the movie, it's chilling there with the neck brace on, and he looks right at the camera and he goes, "What? Did you think we were really going to kill him off?"
Hey, do you think we'd really kill the fucking koala?
Yeah, you got to get it right. The fucking koala. Dude. Yeah, that's another one you couldn't have nowadays because people would get pissed off.
There's a lot of good films.
What's in the bowl, bitch?
Oh, God, his fucking nursery rhymes.
Oh, my God.
That's how I even heard of Andrew Dice Clay. Like, my sister is 10 years older than me. So, like, she would introduce me. That's how I, know all the good music from the 80s. And Andrew Dice Clay was on MTV for a little while.
What do you mean?
I'm pretty sure I've got that DVD.
Make sure the check don't bounce.
Screw that. Make love the Dutchman way. And Skeletor responds, "What do you mean, Fred? Make sure the check don't bounce." I don't know what that's about.
If it was the Dutchman way, it gives a whole new meaning to fucking pegging.
So say put some stank on it. Does that mean when Skeletor shits in that fucking leg? We can do all kinds of puns with the fucking oil crew.
No shit.
Listen, I love them.
See you, Tim.
See you, Tim.
See you, Tim. Love you.
Night, night.
I'm trying to make sure this moment is in.
He's making sure it's not a guy. He just passed it off to you.
Well, about 8:35. Give about 5 minutes.
Do you know where your children are?
I'm about to say.
I remember that old ass commercial that came on. See, that's the difference between our generation and the new generation. Back then, they actually had to have a commercial to remind parents
At 9 o'clock.
At 9 o'clock, if they knew where their kids were.
Because we were.
Oh, what the fuck?
Did we lose her?
Baby.
She comes back on for 5 minutes and she got what?
Well, real quick, guys. There has been 3 celebrity deaths.
3?
3 celebrity deaths.
Well, we're
There
all
has
still
been-
here. We've got celebrity status now.
Jack Russell from the Great White, the lead singer from Great White. He died at 63 years old. Greg Kidd from the Greg Kidd Band died at 75. And Roman Reigns' uncle, Alpha Anoy, passed away at 81.
Wow, the other one just died not too long ago.
Okay,
Yeah.
damn it. Refresh my memory. Roman Reigns, that's the wrestler, right? So I'm not
Right.
into wrestling. For people wondering, I'm not into wrestling. I'm in the UFC.
It's a tribal chief.
Oh, that's who that is. Okay. Like I said, I'm not into wrestling. I barely know who's.
Yeah, I think his other uncle, Sika, just died.
There she is.
Yeah.
Sika
Not too
was
long
his
ago.
father.
Yeah, Sika was his father, and now his uncle just died. Damn.
Yeah.
That sucks.
How the fuck do you not know who the tribal chief is?
I don't watch wrestling.
First of all, acknowledge me.
Keith Richards is still walking around. Keith Richards is just fucking preserved. That's what he is.
He is definitely preserved by all that fucking good coke in the 80s.
Right,
That's definitely when they had the best coke.
There's also
Me.
something about weed because Willie Nelson and Cheech and Chong are still going strong.
Dude.
So I have a question. We'll get to Dr. Sage here in a second. I guess I need to know. If I ever had access to a time machine and I came to y'all and said, we're going to go back whatever decade you want, wherever you want, and we're going to do drugs together, where would you pick and why?
60s.
Yeah, for sure.
Nah, wait, no, 70s had the most
Pablo
prime. didn't it?
Escobar mansion and Medellin.
Before it was
Damn it.
rated.
That shit has got to be. Whew, they still ain't found all his millions upon millions.
Oh, you know they have. They just haven't said anything about it yet. 'Cause they
That
don't want to get back to Mexico.
motherfucker had more money than he knew what to do with, and he was blowing money on purpose and still couldn't run out.
Remember, raise your hand, Bubba.
I would go straight to Woodstock.
That's a good one.
Good choice. Good choice. Clue?
Chat room. Yeah, answer the question too. If you got to go in a time machine with me, DeLorean, because skirt, where would we go? What drug would we do?
Clue, what about you? Where would you go?
Well, you can call me square or whatever, but I mean, drugs just never interested me. But what I would take the time machine, go back to the early 90s and invest heavily in Amazon, Apple, and a few others.
I think that's a
By the
great
time I
idea.
came back, I'd be loaded.
Hey, Samsung's still a great market too.
Yeah.
Samsung, yep.
So, AP, I do got to ask, would you go back and visit George Young?
So actually, I mean, yes, I would. I would like to visit him. I would like to visit Timothy Leary. But the person I think that I would go see first would be Andy Warhol. And I want a lot of Quaaludes.
Not bad. Not bad. No, I might have you beat. I don't think so, because this is just my interest. I would go back to meet Edgar Allan Poe, take him to a fucking bar, get face drunk on wine, and pick that motherfucker's brain. Because he was down some dark fucking characters.
Yeah.
I'll do you one better. Edgar Allan Poe all day. But true absinthe. Like the actual Wormwood Green Fairy absinthe. Like,
Oh hell.
yeah, I'm with you.
To come back though. That's why I couldn't do that one.
What about you, Tyler's?
Cooley, you go first because somebody in the chat room kind of took part of my idea.
What was the question?
If you could go back in time, let's say April rolled up, had a time machine, DeLorean, because it's the only time machine that matters, and said, "Get in, we're gonna go do drugs in this time period." Where would you go?
And with who?
And with who?
I don't know, man. That's a tough question.
I know.
I feel like every year's been shitty.
Good call, Mo.
Get Saki with my ancestors in the feudal Japan. That's pretty good.
I would. I don't know.
Okay, you think about it. Do it.
I would say if I was to go back, I probably wouldn't do drugs, to be honest with you. No offense, AB. You can smoke it all you want because I know you can fucking kill me. I'd want to go back in time to. There's a tavern I saw where the founding fathers, right after they signed the Declaration of Independence, or it was either the Declaration or they made the Constitution, one or two. They ranked up the largest bill in history. I don't even think they paid for it, and the bar owners still have that bill to this day. But I want to go drink. I want to go drink with the founding fathers. I want to go drink with Washington and Franklin and all that.
I'll accept it because listen, the whole thing for me, the whole basis of the question is to enter an altered state of mind with these unique individuals and what was available to them at the time to maybe, I don't know, catch their vibe. See why Edgar Allan fucking Poe was talking to a raven that said nevermore and like putting hearts underneath the floorboard and shit. Or like you said, the founding fathers. Like, did fucking Benjamin Franklin piss his pants if he had too many beers? I want to know that shit.
I would love to go and party with Jim Morrison.
That's a good one.
Yes!
That's a good one.
I want to hang out with fucking Kurt Cobain. Like,
and take that shotgun away before, his suicide.
Take it away from Courtney. Yes, I got you.
Or whoever Courtney hired.
Okay, Cooley.
Interesting, fun little fact about my girlfriend and her family that her mom actually just said in the chat. They are actually related to Franklin.
Well, listen, I need to know if your ancestor pissed his pants whenever he got too drunk. So when I find the rest of the DeLorean, we're gonna get on that.
April, I'm sorry, April. Knowing our luck, if we went back in time and actually did what I wanted to do, Franklin would be all over you. He'd be like, I decree, hello, you caught my lightning in a bottle for sure.
I'd like to get into your knickers.
Yes.
Before or after he invented the fucking bifocals? Because if I got too close, he wasn't seeing shit.
Let me put on my newly invented bifocals to make sure. Yes, I did. I believe my pantaloons are very tight right now. And then hours later, I'd finally catch up with you. You'd look at me and be like, "That fucker does not have a dick. How the hell did he think he moved me?"
But listen, now I got the rights to this cool thing that he invented. I'm gonna be rich.
He had to be carried in to sign shit because of gout. Probably did a lot of.
Listen, I am fully convinced that Benjamin Franklin was a fucking freak.
Everybody talks about the great accomplishments of Ben Franklin. You never hear about the shit that we've kind of heard about the past few years. Like, yeah, he had syphilis. He had, like Connie said, he had a bad case of gout.
Of course, he was a freak. What else did they have to do back then?
What's the conspiracy theory that they belong to, like that?
The Illuminati.
Not the Illuminati. They had a darker club to it.
Oh, not the Illuminati.
The
not
Fire Cave or
The Hellfire Club.
Skull and Bones. Skull and Bones.
Skull and Bones.
I thought there was another one too.
Oh,
You sure it's not the Hellfire Club?
The Skull and Bones shit is fucking.
People.
Well, they were all Freemasons, also.
Yeah, Adam messaged me the other day. He said he wants to try to be a Freemason. I said, dude, go for it. Get me into some of those locations where they're supposedly haunted. They have a movie about the Skull and Bones. Yeah, they do. Connie says Franklin dressed like a woman.
Well, back then, how could you fucking tell the difference? Because high heels were not invented for women.
Yeah, it says Ben Franklin was part of the secret underground society at Hellfire Club in England while he was there.
Franklin, Connie says Franklin was part of the Hellfire Club. It was more than just learning about it. Okay. So, yeah, they won't sit there and say, oh, it's more about learning about it. No, chances are if you're associated with the club, you're in the club. You're not going to get into something that's secret and weird just to learn about it. No. With Joshua Jackson, the guy from the last Fast and Furious that died. That's what Kim
Paul
said.
Walker.
That's what Leigh would do. Oh, yeah. You go. Yep.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Okay, so there's the Hellfire Club he's associated with, the Illuminati, the Patriots. What's the other one? I need to ask Rob, because Rob from Weird Frequency knows all about this shit. Skull and Bones. There's one that's got like a weird fucking pronunciation. It's French or something like that. I can't remember. All right, it's 10 till. I got the email set up. What do y'all think? You think it's time for some Dr. Sage?
Yes. Yes.
Email. Did you set up the link? No.
Ah!
Knew that was going to happen.
Fuck.
Tyler, you silly goose.
Let me get the link set up while we do this. So that way, while he's answering, I can get this all going.
Remember to do it as individual.
Yep. Do it as individual. I might as well do it while you're on here anyways. There we go.
All right, while we wait for Tyler, who's been to the state fair?
Nope.
Kluge went to go piss on the Cubs.
Won't go.
I went to the state fair back in July, and we put on a hell of a wrestling show to raise money.
Yes, sir. And that's how I actually remembered where the fuck I parked after the Lil Wayne concert. So I was like, nope, that's the Illinois building. We were just there. We go this way.
All right,
That is
so
the only time I get to the state fairgrounds.
register as an individual.
Give me just a second.
Username. Should I just create a new username or
No.
just you?
Do your same one.
Fuck, I forget what the same one was. Fuck.
All right, just do a brand new one and use the Ask Dr. Sage email.
That works. Let's see.
Yeah, I don't go to the fair anymore because it's just after traveling around and being to some of the bigger amusement parks throughout the country,
Mm-hmm.
this doesn't have anything to offer. Not to mention all the, because I remember the state fair got pretty bad there for a while with all the damn fights, and they cleaned it up. I'll give them that, but what was it, like the late 90s, early 2000s? There was all the fights. They weren't bringing in any big shows. They weren't spending money, so they weren't making money, and they were actually looking at possibly doing away with it because it was a hit every year. And then that new director come in, and he was like, look, you got to let us spend some money. And when that happened, they started bringing in big acts. They had more cops. They put them on the payroll for afterwards for their personal security. And it changed. And I'm glad it makes the state some money because the state's fucking broke.
They haven't had a concert there that I've been interested in going to in years.
But they have brought in big names, and Lil Wayne.
I'm not going to argue that.
Oh yeah, I was proudly part of that $15,000 crowd or 15,000 person crowd. I was down in the track.
My wife and oldest daughter was too.
I enjoyed myself when Wayne came on.
Hasn't been anything that I've been interested in.
All right, Jay, I'm trying to log in with this, but every username and password I enter is invalid. I don't know why in the fuck it's saying that. I'm trying to create a new. There we go. There, mind. I got it.
I wouldn't mind seeing Motley Crue.
Well, didn't Dan and Christina from your show, for the other show, Kluge, they went and saw it?
I don't think they did. They just hung out in the parking lot where we park with our passes.
Zach, call you what? Fuck Zach Baggins.
The parking lot that I have access to is right behind the grandstand. I've got access to a lot on there. It's the public lot, but there's a special lot for
special people.
Yeah,
special people.
And that lot is directly behind the stage, off to like the left.
Okay? Question for this year's Wrestling for a Cure League setup: what should our goal be?
Everything.
Everything
to beat the other wrestling company that keeps beating out.
It was over 16, right?
Yeah.
Make it 18. Yes, he played Hey DJ. My wife was excited about that one. So I can answer that one.
I know nothing of Little Wayne, so.
Listen, so my phone tracks like my steps and whatever if I have it on me, and so I was standing from 7:30, and then Chanel came on.
West Coast.
And then, yes, yeah. Yes, he did. He played How to Love. He played gosh, I got a lot of videos and a lot of pictures and stuff. He played a lot. He played like snippets of stuff that he's in, of old songs, and a lot of people were bitching about all that. And here's my little take on this that nobody asked for. When you have an extensive catalog like Wheezy F Baby, Please Say the Fucking Baby, you're not gonna fucking play 6 songs completely the way through because people are gonna bitch. People are gonna want to hear little itty bitty snippets of the fucking songs that they've been listening to for the last 20 goddamn years, because he's been performing since he was like 13. And also, it was the Illinois State Fair. If you want a complete set, go when he's on tour. You paid to see Lil Wayne at the Illinois State Fair. You don't like that he didn't perform that long? Talk to the people that put on the fucking state fair and ask them why they paid him $500,000 but didn't schedule him till 9:30 but told y'all 8 o'clock.
Yep.
Here's the other thing. This is just the point to prove no matter how great you are, you're still going to have haters because people are bitching.
And I did hear that Chanel West Coast yesterday afternoon went to the Curve Inn for a little bit.
I thought it was
with her people, and then she went to Dockers after the show.
Chanel West Coast put on a shitty show. All of her sound sounded like shit. She sounded like shit. She was complaining that it was hot, but was wearing a flannel. The only part I enjoyed was when she was bouncing up and down, and them big old mommy milkers about fell out. And I'll give her this: she can twerk what little booty she got. Other than that, like, she's a little white girl from the West Coast that was saying the N-word. We don't do that. We don't say that word. We're white.
And she was mad when Charlamagne the God was pointing that out.
And she has the most annoying laugh there is. I swear.
I was waiting for Rob to come out and just be like, "Thank you for being on the next episode of Ridiculousness."
Well, I'm
Imagine
sure,
it
I'm
was,
sure she sounds a lot better with the gag ball in her mouth.
Imagine if it was what's his name from Punked. He come out and just said, "Y'all got punked."
Listen,
Gotcha.
who else watched Boy Meets World? Chanel West Coast looks like Minkus in a wig.
What is Cooley doing? I have no idea. By the way, links up. There we go. There we go. New link for this year.
Did you send it in the group chat so we have it?
I'm getting ready to right now.
Whoop whoop.
There you go.
Listen, her mic cut off and she got booed, and we really were not sure that she was going to come back.
And this is Chanel West Coast.
Yes.
Is it really a loss if she doesn't come back?
Look, Kim's like, she does. Listen, whoever has control of the internet thingy, will you please type in Boy Meets World Minkus, Minkus?
You got it, Clue? You want me to?
I'll get it.
You know, I gotta be honest. Chanel West Coast is only in the position it's not because of talent.
It's because of Rob Deerdeck.
She started off as a fucking secretary for Rob Deerdeck, and he helped her out when she wanted to rap and she wanted to model, and he had connections and got her started. And with that little bit of help, it should have been just the here you go, but she took it to this whole other level that she's like God's gift to modeling. Look, are you cute? A little bit.
Yeah.
Not my cup of tea. But fucking rap? No, you cannot.
Hold on. She debuted a country song at the Illinois State Fair.
Oh, Jesus.
Chanel, California West Coast is a cowgirl.
My sister asked a good question. Was he charging concert ticket prices at the state fair?
Was he charging?
The fair
or was the Illinois State Fair charging?
That's true.
Yeah, they pay the talent for their time. It's the fair that sets the prices.
It's also the fair that sets the times.
And gives them like a kick.
I think the Illinois State Fair bears the brunt of responsibility on not having Lil Wayne for a little bit longer. I still think Wayne put on an amazing show. Very humble. Thanked everybody after each fucking song. Listen, it was the thank yous for me. It was adorable. See, now put fucking long hair on him.
You're not wrong.
Now bring up a picture of Chanel West Coast.
There she is.
There she is.
You can cut that shit out.
Eh.
Sorry.
Yep. Go right down there. No, there was one. There was a side by side of her and Minkus. Go back. You're killing me. Go down. Go down right there. Look at it. I love it. There, she's not trans. That's all clickbait. Just look at the
that's
picture.
all been a rumor.
Doesn't she say she never had a boob job?
Oh, bull, she's had a boob job.
She had a baby. I'll say that.
I know when women have kids, it helps, but
I'll say this: I was pretty close to the stage. They have a natural bounce to them. So if they're fake, she's gotten some type of fat removed somewhere and injected into her boobies. I would definitely say they are natural.
Skeletor can smell the herpes from here. Well, damn.
Okay.
What's up?
I'll leave you guys with this.
Oh, he's getting.
Ya que el cuñado vuelve con Laura y yo haría que tenía que volver que tenemos para que vuelva a extrañar porque no vuelve nadie.
Oh shit! Talk about a backfire.
Damn, that's a good moment of zen you found right there.
That's hot.
All right, guys, I gotta
That's
go.
what it takes for 8.
All right, later, Klug. You have a good one, man. All right. All right, well, I'd say it's time to do a little bit of Ask Dr. Sage and get the hell out of here for a night. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get some Ask Dr. Sage. Let's see who
But
wants.
since you have a link now, when do we want to do a stupid ass challenge?
I think it's about time. We haven't done one since season 8. Well, I thought, wasn't Tim wanting to do the Wheel of Doom or the Wheel of Torture or the
Look,
wheel?
dude, and until that shit gets figured out and shit's made and in place, we got to stop that shit.
Yeah, let me
still
do
have
some
all the
research.
Legos in my truck.
You saw the Lego in your truck.
So I'm talking. What? Wait, do you got to work next week?
Yes.
All right. So at some point when you get back, you still got these, right?
Yeah.
All right. When I get the fucking Legos down to Sage, or if him or somebody is up here to grab them, I have the other boxes.
I hate those things.
We need to get started if we're going to break last year's record with the Best Damn Podcast.
Yeah, we need
I was just at Springfield today. I should have swung by your house to grab them.
Let's see. Well, it's about Tim. It's trying to get Tim from his place to a fucking,
My place, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm about tempted to say, hey, JD, why don't I just do it since, because I'll do it. I know
Well,
Tim's
the thing
busy
is,
as
the
hell.
treadmill's at my place, and that's where it needs to happen. So
I mean, I know Tim's busy as hell with his new job and everything. It's not a knock.
It's a triangle. Getting Tim over to Troy's isn't a problem. It's getting the Legos down there and Tim over, and just that's why I said, hey, until shit is all in the same place and capable of being done.
Yeah. Let me start doing some research. We'll plan for something 1st of September or so. Start getting those knocked out in September. All right, Lay, go lay back down. Have a good night.
See you, Lay.
See you, Lay.
Toodles.
Let's get to it. Hit the
Coley,
music.
I'm surprised you are still. That's. I'll give you that. Are you drunk?
Not till tomorrow night.
I just want to point something out, too. This is actually
I'm pretty stoned.
the longest he's been awake. Because 9 times out of 10, I'm screaming at him because he fell asleep. Now he's doing the ice shit. Now, so that's a sign he's going to fall asleep here after a while.
No,
Well, hurry up and get to Dr. Sage so he can go to bed.
Right?
Screw it. Let's get to it.
And we got some Darwin Awards still, too.
Oh, we'll say the Darwin Awards for Wednesdays. It's getting late.
All right.
It is time for... Get over here.
Calling Dr. Sage.
Get over here. It's your segment. Get over here. There he is. Get in there. It's your segment. Let's go.
Okay, on with the Darwin Awards. Oh, no, there he is.
All right. Time for Ask Dr. Sage. It's that time of the week, ladies and gentlemen.
that time of the month.
Something you need to tell me, Sage?
I didn't know you ministrated.
I know. I'm pretty sure we only have one cast member that might.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Okay, she doesn't.
That cast
I knew it.
All right. What we do is you get to ask your questions, anything you need advice on or actual help with. You can send your questions into AskDrSage@gmail.com. Where is the link I just had up there? There it is. You can send them right there, and the doctor will answer your questions as best he can. Sage, are you ready for your questions?
Yes, but you got to be careful, folks, because apparently I'm kind of an idiot sometimes. According to the professionals.
Disclaimer.
Just saying. Just saying.
All right. Here we go. First question's up. Here we go. Dr. Sage, right at the fucking bat, fuck Tyler. And when is this email's gonna stop?
I don't think they ever will. Fuck Tyler.
Fuck Tyler. Yeah, it's never gonna stop. All right, here we go. First question. Dr. Sage. Shut up. Dr. Sage.
Yes.
I've been financially struggling a lot lately.
So am I.
A lot of people are. I work 80 hours a week at a 9-to-5 job, and I have a part-time job pumping gas at the gas station. However, bills are still killing me. Groceries are the worst part. My mortgage, not so much. Plus, on top of all that, the normal bills such as insurance, electricity, water, and trash. Dr. Sage, what am I doing wrong? Okay, I'm going to say it right now. I mean, I think you're going to want estimates on how much they're bringing in. So I think that's an incomplete question.
Here's the thing. Go to the voting polls, vote Will Hite or Trump. I'm going to suggest Will Hite because right now you're living with Bidenomics and it's not good. Nothing in the economy.
Not good. It's not good. Not good. I swear. What is happening in this country? I swear.
You know about your Trump impersonation, and apparently it's not good. So
it wasn't good at all. Apparently, I'm just saying what's happening.
Yeah. We've been told by the professionals it's not good. Right now,
I was actually proud of that impersonation.
I thought it was all right.
Not the best,
but still, the economy is not good right now. And nobody's really doing good except for some other podcast that's doing great apparently. And
OnlyFans.
Hey, you can always go. Tim Waltz is the bitch. That's a fact. You're working 2 jobs. You're doing the best you can right now. OnlyFans is an option if you've got something you can feed towards that fucking machine.
Show your feet.
Hustle that.
Feet. You can hustle on the feet. If you got rubber duckies, rub them on your nipples.
Just wait, because on day 1 she's gonna fit. Wait, she's already in there. Fucking lying bitch. I had to. I'm fucking. Ugh. Dude, serious, folks.
Serious. Yeah. Will Hite. 2024. Can't do any worse.
I will not give American money away. We're going to keep it here.
We are all on the struggle bus. So just the time's counting down, bro. Or I'm sorry, maybe sis. I'm not sure who sent this in. Keep faith, man. Keep faith.
All right.
Hey guys, I'll be right back.
Skill
all right,
man. You're gonna have to ask April if she has an OnlyFans.
You send her a private message, and she takes different forms of faith. I'm sure she can hook you up.
What the hell?
Oh!
Yo.
That's great.
What's that number?
All right, next question.
Sage, let's go 50-50 and see what she can do.
Tag team champions.
Oh no!
Here are your winners. Okay, let's just
Oh, all right.
Dude, we've done a lot to win championships, but no.
No Eiffel Tower? London Bridge?
Skeletor said, "Yo."
Oh wow!
You gotta do a little spit roast.
Oh, look at what Dutchman said.
What did Dutchman say?
Oh shit, Dutch, dude, you're on the same oil rig as him. He is really gonna throw you off the motherfucker. And not just your leg.
Oh.
We need a fluffer, so I mean, I guess.
All right, here you go. Next question.
Holy shit.
There you go. Next question. Dr. Sage, we listened to your show for a couple weeks now. I currently drive a semi-truck in the greater New York area. I've enjoyed
I know
the show.
there's a podcast you can visit.
I've enjoyed the show. Love y'all very much. Here's a chillin'. Signed exclusively, Iceman 17. All right, so we got a fan who emailed. Okay.
Hey, well, thank you for the support.
Thank you. Driving a semi up in New York. Okay.
Run.
Yeah, run from New York.
Yeah, get out of New York as fast as you can.
All right, next question. Here you go. Dr. Sage, I've had a serious health issue, but I wanted to share the story with you on this.
Oh, shit.
I'm 54 years old, and for the past few weeks, my wife has told me I need to go see a dentist. I need to go see a dentist because apparently I have a sac of bacteria building up on a bad tooth. I normally don't cut off the emails, but fuck.
Damn, He-Man.
I'm sorry, Skeletor.
Look what you started.
My apologies.
All right. So I went to the dentist. I went and saw the dentist. I got my tooth taken care of, but here's what I wanted to share the funny story with you. The nurse was cleaning up my mouth when she accidentally popped the sac of bacteria.
Ooh.
I accidentally ended up swallowing most of it and let out a loud burp because of it. The nurse then turns around and throws up onto the table. As soon as she threw up, the dentist walks in, takes his mask off, and he throws up also.
What the
wow!
Chain reaction.
As I stood up, I felt my stomach gurgle after drinking some of the bacteria, and I threw up. Sage, my question is, how long does a hamster live?
What the fuck?
Signed, Johnny Tommy. What in the fuck, dude?
So after all that,
a vomit fest.
He had us in the first half. I ain't gonna lie.
After all that, the question is, how long does a hamster?
We can always ask Alexa.
I like how out of all that whole story, there was actually a fucking question at the end.
Tokyo.
Why are you good, Sage?
Oh, what the fuck?
Tokyo Mo said,
The same thing we are. You got me. Good. Keeping me hooked for a simple question.
Yeah.
Well played.
I'm sorry about all your vomiting, and I'm sure it was all projectile. Because that almost made me projectile. But a hamster's normal lifespan is about 2 to 3 years, as long as it's well taken care of, cage cleaned regularly, and stuff like that. So yeah, 2 to 3 years for a hamster. And you're welcome.
Raven said, just dust the cobwebs off and she'll be fine.
Are they still going on about Skeletor's mom?
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Tokyo Mo said, I don't want your mom, Skeletor.
All right.
Wow.
God, yeah, that was a lot. Next two, here we go. 2 more questions. Here we go. All right, here we go.
Bring it. Let's go.
Dr. Sage.
Yes.
I've recently adopted a brand new puppy, a small dachshund.
Send that thing back. Those are annoying as shit.
Wait a minute.
That's not even a real
I gotta
dog.
say to you,
If you could pick it up and punt it over a fence, it's not a real dog.
it's a puppy, dude. Come on.
I'm sorry. Those things are annoying as shit.
All right, good night, Jen.
See you, Jen.
I recently got a dachshund puppy. Yeah, send that damn thing back. Damn. The problem is that this dog is the runt of the litter and has a little bit of trouble walking. It has trouble walking a little bit. Dr. Sage, how can I help it walk for it only being about a month and a half old? Signed, a listener.
Give it time. It'll probably learn a little bit better. Only being a month old?
Yeah, it's only a...
Shit. I mean, shit. Does a baby walk after a month? No. No, I know a baby's only got 2 fucking legs, but still. It's a brand new puppy, a month old. Give us some fucking time. What the fuck? You don't need to be a fucking surgeon, brain surgeon to figure this out. Normal human beings are like, oh, it's a puppy. I mean, shit, did you ever watch Bambi? That motherfucker was all over the goddamn place. Dude. Didn't think I'd have to explain that one to you. No, seriously, though. Seriously, I shouldn't have gone that far. I'm not apologizing. No. It's a month old. Come on.
Next
I know
question.
they're not handing out common sense anymore, but.
All right, here you go. Next question. Dr. Sage, my wife is currently 16 weeks pregnant.
Sorry. Send that back too.
Hey, come on.
I
You keep smart mouthing off, people's going to stop sending you fucking emails.
No, they're not.
But probably not. She's right.
I got the wire hanger.
Oh!
Damn.
No fucks given.
0.
We'll just
Anyway, go back.
We'll just
16 weeks pregnant.
All right. My wife is 16 weeks pregnant and only weighs
Congratulations.
100. I just killed my fucking monitor. Oh, no.
We can see you.
Ah. All right, hang on a second. I'm just going to keep reading. 108 weeks old, 16 weeks old, only weighs 108 pounds. Dr. Sage, is this a health issue that is consigned soon to be father cigar?
16 weeks old. How? Hold on. What?
16 weeks pregnant.
16 weeks pregnant.
I just broke my fucking monitor, dude.
The cable probably came unplugged.
No, the cable's still in.
That's what she said.
Answer the question!
I need you to reread it.
We don't know what.
Girlfriend 16 weeks pregnant, only weighs 108 pounds, underweight. Dr. Sage, is this a problem? Signed,
So the girlfriend only weighs 108 pounds?
For 16 weeks pregnant, that's what, 4 months?
We're missing a little bit of information. Sorry to interrupt you, Dr. Sage. How tall is she?
That's a good point. It doesn't say how tall she is.
But the girlfriend's 108 pounds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's 16 weeks pregnant. That's only 4 months along.
What the shit, Connie? Hey, we like boobs, and I'm not gonna stop.
I will never be weaned off the teat.
They're not. They're not weaned at all, and that's okay.
Oh, no.
They're my pound puppies.
We'll be the pound puppies till the day we die. You put a teat in my face, I'm gonna be like. But anyway, 16 weeks prego.
Get her a sandwich. There you go. Next question.
The girl is 108 pounds.
Oh, God.
No, just go to your regular checkups, and if the girl needs to gain extra weight, fucking give her a fucking cheeseburger. You shouldn't be worried. As long as she's getting her prenatal vitamins and all that shit, fucking get her a fucking cheeseburger and a pizza. Chances are this girl's probably only about 5'2", and she's just a tiny girl. That happens.
Yes,
You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
Every time I see it.
Every time.
Every time. Just like every time Carla sends me a tit pic, I'm like, oh.
And we ask AP to throw her hands up.
And they hands in the oh.
And they stay there. And they stay there.
All right. Next question. Here we go. Dr. Sage, what advice would you give to a person who feels as though they're being mistreated at a wrestling promotion to the point where they want to leave, but at the same time they don't want to leave because they also love the promotion so much? Signed, a listener seriously needing advice.
What the fuck just happened?
Go ahead. I had to mute Cooley.
Cooley's in, yeah, and he echoed. Well, here's the thing. If you feel like you're being mistreated, you need to bring that to the attention of either the owner.
Mute your mic, dude. There we go. Leave it muted for a little bit.
Woo!
Sage, you may...
here.
What's the problem?
Echo.
Ooh. I'll leave and come back, assholes.
Okay.
That'll work.
All right.
You want me to wait for him to come back?
Nah.
Because I have a feeling it's him.
I have a feeling you're right, but I also have a feeling that Skeletor's trying to hook up with his girlfriend's mother, for fuck's sake. Stop it, Skeletor!
Skeletor!
He said I'm at the age whether you can be daddy or I can be your stepdaddy.
The question.
All right, answer the question, Sage.
Okay.
Skeletor, would you stop? Stop that.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. You could either take the situation and talk to the owner of the company and try and smooth things out that way, because talking to the booker isn't going to do as much as talking to the owner unless they are the same people. And if you feel that's not going to help, then maybe it's time to step away from said company. And even if talking to owner doesn't get you anywhere, then it is time to step away from that company. Even if you love said company. Because there's no room for that kind of bullshit. Especially in this industry. That kind of bullshit has been going on for way too many goddamn years. And I can tell you that shit does not happen in my fucking company. Never once did it happen in my fucking company. That won't be tolerated. And I'm the owner and promoter of my own fucking company. And I guarantee I won't kick myself on the fucking dick about this.
We got to,
So, to whoever wrote that, that's my answer. And you need any more advice, please get a hold of me.
Thank you. I will.
Aha.
That question was actually, yeah, that was me.
I knew it was.
Sage, you have a flyer coming up for this. Oh, never mind. I found it. Okay. Next question for us tonight. Dr. Sage. Dr. Sage. I need some help here, dude. Can you help me out with this? One. Did you seriously send in your fucking personal, dude? Skeletor. Did you send in a?
I'll just go ahead and read it.
I hear. He said it, so fuck it. I'm gonna just One 45-year-old African American male searching for any kind of booty to present it to me. Multiple tattoos, muscular as fuck. Good paying, also looking to live life and enjoy life personally. Be warned, though, my penis has also been referred to as the quarter pounder.
Oh my god!
Serious applicants involved. Only serious applicants must apply. Do no discrimination of any type. Thanks, y'all. Jerome Belladante. Did he seriously send it?
Belafonte.
Belladante. Yeah. Does he? I'll say, where do I apply?
Damn, Jose. Haven't had you on here in a hot minute. But I think Jerome forgot some pertinent facts in his application. Soon to be father of what is it? 3 more children from some Asians, a set of twins, and another one. Is that what it is?
One's having 1 kid, I think. One's having twins, is what he said.
Yeah. Jesper says, "Don't forget to clap." Wow. Damn.
Oh, all right. Well,
and don't forget, gone 6 months out of the year.
Yeah. I think that's where we could call it on this one. Motherfucker sent his personal ad in. What the fuck?
That's fucking great.
I'm so glad he didn't send any pictures in. This has been Ask Dr. Sage. The doctor answers all your questions every Friday night at AskDrSage@gmail. Also up here.
Maybe I need to put
gmail.com. There you go. All right.
I need to send a personal ad to my own Dr. Sage.
Yeah. So my buddy,
Carla might get pissed.
I'm surprised Carla hasn't been in here for a while.
She's working nights now.
Check this out.
Mixed shift.
We were just talking about the state fair, right? My buddy just sent me this. This is Smashing Pumpkins.
I didn't see him smash one pumpkin.
They really need to get off the track with the state fair. They need to build an actual grandstand auditorium thing if they're going to start having bands. At least something outside.
Go ahead, buddy.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Whenever my dad used to run concerts out there, we were always in the Coliseum. But the track is so much bigger.
AP, can this be my Smashing Pumpkin with you?
Oh, she's muted.
Yeah, she's muted.
Yes, we're gonna go smash some pumpkin.
Woo!
I just want to pick the nose.
Oh shit! All right. Well, I got nothing else to talk about tonight. What about you guys? Anything else?
Where do I stick?
I did have one thing.
Yeah, I don't know where you stick the candle at. What'd you say, Bubba?
I do got one thing here that I come across here.
Ew.
Humans could breathe out of their buttholes like pigs, and trials begin this year.
What?
What?
Takanori Takami explore different breathing options in case of a blocked airway or low oxygen situation. A former study found that pigs and mice can breathe through their buttholes. Humans could too. So trials are going to begin soon. Got a
Bullshit.
blocked nose? No worries. Soon you'll have another option to breathe through. Your butthole. You heard it right.
All right, so
studies exploring treatment for people with respiratory conditions, a team of researchers in Japan has revealed that pigs can absorb oxygen through the anus. The scientists discovered that animals can survive without breathing through their lungs when oxygen and oxygenated liquid are pumped through their buttholes into their intestines.
Dude, you're not even blowing air through your ass. Technically, a fart is the gas from the bacteria that is farting inside your intestines. No.
Gives a new name to shit breath.
and also, like when you fart and then you smell it, it's technically that fart going back into your body.
So Facebook, just so you know, this is somebody decorating their blowhole. This is not an ass. It's just somebody decorating their blowhole.
Okay, yeah, I'm calling bullshit on
There's
that.
no way. Well, okay.
I've done lots of things, not just to my own asshole, but to other people's assholes. And breathing was not one of the things that we accomplished. No. No. Lack of breathing, yes.
Excuse me while I suck air out of your ass.
Look at that. Who that?
There was that, and
what's up, girl?
a woman has shared now how her friend wants to name her daughter after an STD. After mistaking it for the name of a character in Greek mythology. And now she's being blamed for it, pointing it out. A woman has been left gobsmacked after her friend made a catastrophic baby name mistake. She explained her pal is 5 months pregnant and is starting to brainstorm names for her firstborn daughter. Wanting her friend's opinion on the monikers, she invited them over to her house to hear the ones on the short list. On Reddit, the woman said she's having a girl and likes to run some of her ideas by the group of friends to see what they think. So since yesterday, we all got together to hang out, and she told us her latest favorite is chlamydia. Before I had time to get over my shock, she started going on about how ever since we had to read the Odyssey in high school, she's always liked her in Greek mythology. It takes a minute, but from the context she gives in the conversation, I figure out that she's talking about Clytemnestra. If you don't know and don't want to search, she's the wife of King Agamemnon and sister of Helen of Troy. So I interrupt her and go, wait, you mean Clytemnestra, not chlamydia, right? And she's all, no, I meant chlamydia.
Okay, so hang on. Let me get this straight. I'm sorry. Let me get this straight. She wanted to name the kid Chlamydia?
Yes.
After the Odyssey.
Yes.
What was who's read the Odyssey? Okay. What character is she actually referring to?
Helen of Troy's sister. Agamemnon's wife.
And what's her name?
Clytemnestra.
Yeah. It's not chlamydia.
This dumb bitch wants to name her kid Chlamydia like on the fucking Odyssey. Are you fuck? Somebody! This girl is dyslexic.
So it says, in an attempt to save her from making an awful mistake, she explained to her that chlamydia is an STD and not a figure from Greek mythology. She said after bringing up a Google search to prove her point, she gets all awkward and silent. The mood for the rest of our time together was sour. But when she returned home, her pregnant friend started lining up her phone with angry text messages, condemning her for embarrassing her in front of everyone. The woman added, she says I could have brought it up in private and didn't need to be so condescending about it. She was just talking about the name she liked, and I made her feel like an idiot. I ignored the text because she was kind of being an idiot. She just went based on a decade-old memory of a book we read in high school and mixed up the name with the common STD. A simple Google search before getting so attached to the name would have solved the problem before there was one. Jumping to the pregnant friend's defense, her other friends started criticizing her for shooting down her favorite baby name. But she argued, hold on.
I think we're good on the article, Bubba. I think we're good. By the way, Zenden is saying, I thought it was something weird like Anya. No, it's Clemenstra. That's her name.
Yeah.
But wouldn't you be more of a dick if you just let her keep going?
Oh, I would have let her keep going.
No, and telling this story longer and the entire night, let alone if she would have walked away and actually fucking did it.
Oh, yeah. What the Who's answering Skeletor? Stop! I'm already a little pissed off. He's decided he was kidding. Hi, Mrs. Wellhite. He decided he wants to name his twins. Sit down and shut up.
Oh, there's the other one.
But she did
There's
end
my
it though
buddy.
by saying, but I feel like I'm the only one on my side, so am I really the asshole here?
Oh, this is an am I the asshole bit?
Oh, what's up, big boy?
But I guess that's what it turned out to be.
What's up?
Yeah, I would have just said, you know what? Let
There's my buddy.
Let Darviza go. Because I can see this girl, but fifth year in grade school. All right, who founded America? Anyone? Josie? Christopher Columbus? That's correct. Who's named the first president? Well, I'm using it as a reference. Named the first president of the United States. Anyone? Chlamydia. What's the first president of the United States?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm too busy looking at the puppy.
Yeah, I think we're all kind of giving up on that. It's just a puppy.
No, it's not just a puppy.
No, we're all in love with the puppy. Wait till you
She ran.
AP?
Yes.
Before we get to the end credits of the night, gentlemen.
Oh shit.
Yes. Pumpkin is my second favorite pie.
I like how we add Skeletor. You know, if we ever meet Skeletor or see Skeletor, I'm going to be blown away because I'm picturing the Skeletor from He-Man, not a pumpkin, or not who.
Not a pumpkin, yeah, definitely not a pumpkin.
Yeah, not a pumpkin.
I just want to point out something. If you can bring that photo back.
Yes, I can. By the way, wait till y'all see Susan's puppy when it gets here.
Now, see, this is as long as it's painted and everything, it's completely legal. You can't get shut down because you can see everything, literally.
Mm-hmm. Notice how Skeletor's running away from it.
It's just missing a little whipped cream, and well, I can add that.
Yes, sir.
Happy Halloween, motherfuckers!
Till we meet again.
Yep.
Glorious.
I like it. April, that should be your Halloween costume this year.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a really good painter.
I'll check for authenticity.
Good check to make sure that the painting is authentic.
I'm just looking for Peter, Peter Pumpkin Eater.
I volunteer as tribute. Skeletor, dude. Why does that not surprise me?
I don't think we want to know. Let's cue the music. Get out of here. I think that's enough.
What the hell happened to your mic?
What the fuck did he say?
What? Who's Mike?
Dude, it literally went in and out. Aliens like fucked up your mic only. Not the
aliens. Aliens got me. I swear. I am sorry. I'm retiring to Trump voice because apparently it's horrible. It's not good. It's not good. Used to have a great voice. What happened to this country? I swear. Fuck you all if you don't like my voice.
Could have been Biden. That'd been worse.
Hey man, I'm not the sucker here. Yeah, we're better there. We're better now. We're better.
No, that's too much energy.
Yeah.
You're awake.
All right. Bully, you stayed awake for a whole fucking show. How do you
Holy shit!
Woohoo!
What's your final thoughts for tonight, brother?
I get to see my girlfriend tomorrow.
Oh!
It's gonna be like that episode of 2.5 Men where Charlie and that girl's at the wedding and they get caught in the closet.
Oh my god! If he swipes the card at a wedding tomorrow.
Who's dead?
Serious
Oh.
respect. Serious respect. All right, so you can see your girlfriend tomorrow. Is that your only final thoughts?
No, I stayed awake for a whole show for once. It was nice. It was fun. It was good. It was cool. See what I did there? Get it? Cool.
You see what happens when you're awake for it?
No shit.
Weird.
It actually contributed to the show.
Right?
Very well done. Very well done.
Proud of you.
Yes.
Thank you.
All
That
right.
deserves a duck.
And yeah, we'll hide 2024.
Appreciate you.
All right, AP, what's your final thoughts?
They hate us because they ain't us, and they can suck on my anus.
Wait, why do they get that privilege?
Yeah, they don't deserve that.
It's my whole humiliation kink. Like, keep sucking, baby, because I'm about to come.
Again, why do they get
They
that?
don't deserve that. Have you seen those mooks?
No.
Fuck. They look
Great
more
show.
Trailer Park than anything.
It was great. It was huge. It was huge.
It's huge. Very good. Very great.
They're good. They're great. They're great.
Very well done. Very tremendous.
I'm really excited that we got the link going for the next season of Wrestling for a Cure.
With the goal to beat last year's.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. At the end of the day's gonna end. Isn't that what Glorilla said? None of y'all know what I'm talking about. But yes, at the end of the day, the day's gonna end.
Yeah.
And I really don't give a shit what the fuck you think about us, because we know we are the best damn podcast.
We got celebrity status now. I mean, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got roasted just like all the bigwigs.
I'm telling you, I almost feel like Charlie Sheen because I'm winning.
You got
Last thing.
Tiger blood.
Tiger blood. Last thing. Absolute last thing. You can talk shit about me all you want. You can talk shit about everybody that comes on this show. We don't give a shit. We really don't. I don't give a shit if I'm your fucking cup of tea because I'm a shot of whiskey anyways. The only thing that I think is really low for someone to do is to talk shit about what we do for Wrestling for a Cure.
Yeah.
Take that for what it is.
And I want to add something else to that. Talking about somebody who deals with epilepsy and a whole bunch of other physical conditions. You can make fun of me all you want, but don't make fun of my wife.
Absolutely.
She getting asked for that shit. Lay off. You're okay with making fun of somebody with epilepsy means you're okay with making fun of somebody who has a handicap, which means you're the lowest of the low trash, and I have no respect for you. That's all I'll say.
Have the day you deserve, folks. Keep a lookout some shit's gonna pop off real soon. Stay tuned. Will Height 2024.
All right, Bubba, let's go. Bubba.
Hey, it's just Bubba.
Just Bubba. Bubba.
Do not name your kid chlamydia, syphilis. It's not cool. Not cool.
My name.
And yeah, definitely Will Height 2024.
Herpes cool.
All right. Let's go up the channel with our very own, speaking of the president himself, Will Height. What is your final thoughts for tonight, brother?
Man, dude, so Karma, I don't know if you know her, Karma's a bitch. Like, a really, really big bitch. And it would really, 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 really suck if you, like, caught cancer. Damn! Like, that would really fucking suck. And then, you know, the money that we raised to help fight it, hey, it's going to go to the kids, not you. Fuck off. I'm not going to sweat you. I even take some of the things that you said so we can improve. But I know our fans like us. We've had haters in here before. Change the fucking channel. But I will say this. If you hate Monster Squad, I can't. You'll hate 2024. I'll put it in every theater. You talk too fucking much. Peace.
Sage, what's your final thoughts?
Oh, man. We're in our second year now. Oh,
Tim
yeah,
Walsh
go ahead.
is a bitch.
Yeah, Tim Walsh is a bitch. Second year now. And yeah, we're doing good. We're doing great. Our fans love us. And for this other trash can headphone wearing fucking podcast, you
Thanks for
know,
the recognition.
comedy roast us and celebrity roast us. Thank you. I mean, we really do truly appreciate you. You gave us some eye openers. You hit on some really hard subjects, trashing a man's wife and talking about our charity. Two little subjects, especially whenever we've raised so much money for that charity. We're talking double digits, thousands of dollars. You guys have no fucking clue. And but you're not gonna stop us. You can't beat us, and you'll never beat us because we're good at what we do. And you guys, yeah, look at that. Yeah, that's just what we did this season. That season.
Share the letter.
Our letter, our total that we've done for this group, St. Jude's, you guys have no freaking clue what we've done. And that's with our backyard wrestling, as you called it. No, we're not backyard wrestling. We're independent professional wrestling. You guys have no fucking clue. No fucking clue. Me and Jason have been professional wrestlers for the past 25 years. You guys are fucking idiots.
Nothing backyard about it, baby.
Nothing backyard. So, with that, I'm going to get off my little diatribe right there. I'm going to sit back here and say thank you for your little celebrity thing you guys did to us. Or for us. Actually, yeah, for us. Because it didn't hurt us whatsoever. And we do truly appreciate the feedback. Because you're only going to make us stronger. So thank you.
Well, I'm sure we got some new viewers out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it.
Sorry.
Go.
I
Go
know
ahead.
we're trying to get off the air, but I actually did. I didn't know if it was like brought up or not. I kind of did want to hit on that myself, but all of you pretty much already said it. You're not gonna stop us. You hinted on a lot of things that, you know, like Will Height said, we need to work on. And you hinted on a lot of things that I need to work on. So the free, free publicity, the free viewership, thank you. We appreciate it. But I also did want to say genuinely that for you guys to be a podcast that shits on other podcasts, that's sad. That's pathetic. Focus on your own podcast. Focus on how you can better your own podcast. Don't worry about what we're doing. Fuck off.
All right. Well, I got a final thought on this one, okay? Because I normally just go off to the credits and everything, but I got a final thought. As far as that podcast goes, the only thing that they said that pissed me off was when they made the comments about my wife who has the epilepsy, which I've already addressed that, and the Wrestling for a Cure. But real quick, and then I'll let Tyler Cooley. There's one thing they really pissed me off on, and it's fighting words. All right? That's not fucking Robotech! That's Transformers! You fucking dicks! Goddamn fat fucking fairies! If you're gonna insult me, at least do it right. Come on, guys.
Go get one. Go get one so they can see it's a fucking Transformer.
What's the yellow can transform into?
That's just a can of Pledge. This fucking Megatron, you jackasses. Yes, I'm a 45-year-old man into UFC, into guns, fast cars. I have a wife.
45 my ass.
Close enough. Shut up. I'm on a roll here. And yes, I spend all my free money on Transformers. Hey, you know what? The fact you said it was fucking Robotech.
Cool Robotech, bro.
Fuck you, Kermit. The fact you said it was Robotech was like ripping my testicles out. And yes, I've lost my virginity because if I was a virgin, it would actually be Robotech.
Hey, Tyler. Tyler.
I'm angry about the age because now you're older than me and you're a fucking N-word.
It's the age, not the mileage.
Where are your GoBot collection?
Oh, that's right over there. And you can't see because the camera's over there. Oh, bro, we lost AP shit. All right, well, before we get out of here, again, yes, we got roasted by his podcast. I'm not letting it bother me. Yes, they hit some low blows. But you know what?
It was a celebrity roast.
It was a celebrity roast.
Comedy Central, it'll be on there. It's super.
It kind of shows that we're popular.
Hey, Skeletor, the name of it is Who Are These Podcasts or something like that.
Celebrity roast by a bunch of fucking nobodies.
We've had viewers that are dedicated since day one, so obviously we're doing something right.
I did not want to know how he fucked a pumpkin.
And you notice how it was audio and not on video.
We're gonna move on. We're not gonna spend
Moving
the rest
on.
of the show.
Yeah,
they're not living rent free in our heads like a shitty ass podcast in Texas who thinks they're better, even though they pull in jack shit. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I name drop on that? Well, Adam, I love you. What can I say? I tried rebuilding bridges, but the motherfucker took great pride in our pain. So, but we won't drop names here. Hi, TJ. All right. Final thought. I can't help it if our show's better than his. Love you, Adam. I heard all about that last night. We got roasted. You didn't. Don't hate the player. Hate the game.
Oh, shit. No, he didn't.
Shit.
All right. Final thought. I don't want to know how he fucked a pumpkin. Moving on. Final thought from Ric Flair. Rich people splurging. Fuck it. I'll buy a yacht. Me splurging. Fuck it. I'll buy an appetizer.
Suplex the rich.
Final thought. Whoever hating you on this is probably a jackass and these bitch slap. Well, I think we pretty much covered what happened. Kermit said another channel roasted, reviewed them, Fred. Nothing big. That's true. Kermit is right.
Fuck.
We're not really going to talk about this. Everybody say, yep, I love this podcast. Kermit is seriously going to die. You're going to die, Kermit. I am going to kill you, Kermit. You're going to die, Kermit!
Oh, he's making threats.
I'm
going to hug him around his neck, Kermit. I am going to squeeze the love into Kermit. Oh, I can't stand Kermit. That fucker. All right, before we continue on, before we get the moments in, here we go. Oh, final thought from Anastasia. Haters gonna hate. Fuck them, they jealous and bitter. Very true.
Facts.
All right, here we go. First thing first. August 24th. That is next weekend. Pinfall Wrestling presents Burgoo Mania. This is a free show at the Chandlerville Burgoo JP Flywheel Memorial Park. Now, you see in the bottom where it says, even though it's a free event, this is a free event. The card is subject to change.
Damn it.
Go ahead, Cooley.
The card is subject to change. That means some of the faces on that flyer might not be there.
That's right. Unfortunately.
Sorry, I don't know.
Some of the people on that might not be there.
On one.
Yeah.
But that's next weekend. Sorry, heartburn kicking in. Next Saturday, August 24th at 2 p.m. at Chandlerville, Illinois. And then once again, it's a free event. Pinfall puts on a great show.
Fuck.
We saw their show in Virginia. It was a live free show. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss it. Also, another wrestling venue we get to talk about now because they are working. Why are you flipping me off, broski?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was flipping the flyer off.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Another wrestling promotion we got to talk about because I'm sorry, we talk wrestling. I'm sorry, like 5 out of 6 people on this show are wrestling aficionados.
6 out of 5 people. I love your math.
Supporting Wrestling for a Cure. They're supporting Wrestling for a Cure next Saturday as well. New Genesis Wrestling, energy, attitude, and toughness. Look at that. They got a stacked card. We haven't had a chance to talk about this, and well, it's just I just found the website and remembered they're promoting Wrestling for a Cure. But that's also next Saturday, August 24th, at the Le Civic Center at 213 North Market Street in Mascoutah, Illinois.
It's going to be a big show. It's the fundraiser show for the Mascoutah Little Indians. We have plenty of tickets left at ngw.ticketleap.com. And like Tyler just said, the card is, as you can see based off this video, it's pretty stacked. Couple championship matches, couple tag team matches. Right there, C.W. Graves versus Sid Holland.
Yep. Wrestling for a Cure heavyweight champion Sid Holland himself is going to be there.
The NGW debut of Ricky Cruz versus the 2024 Right to Fight winner, Playboy Double H.
There you go. It's going to be... Look, I'm looking at the card right now, man. Like I said, I'm not a big wrestling fan, but this looks pretty good. This looks very good. So that's going to be literally next Saturday in Mascoutah, Illinois. Tickets are $12. Kids are $5. What the fuck is this? Besides you flipping me off. Most prized.
You not taking care of your pop-ups?
Fuck you, Ryan! Go fuck yourself on that shit, Ryan. Alright, also don't forget, this Sunday at 4.
Sunday.
I'm going to be interviewing the Notorious Escapades host. These are one of the podcasts up. They're competing against us. They're one of our opponents in the Illinois Times Best Podcast Award nomination. I'm going to be interviewing Casey Ray of Notorious Escapades. We're going to see exactly what her show's about, how she started her show. It's our attempt to try and reach out to other podcasts and be friends with them, all right?
Challenge!
So, what?
We're going to challenge!
Yes, we are going to ask about the challenge. I've got 2 set up with 3 more waiting to hear back from. I'm pretty sure Notorious Escapades might want in on this. So,
I heard K-pop was out.
K-pop bailed out on us. Yes, they did. I literally actually got in touch with them, and they said, yeah, we're too busy to do it. We'll have to decline. No worries. Okay. That's fine. So, also, there is the link to go nominate us for the Illinois Times Best Podcast Award.
Do it.
That is to nominate us for the best podcast. This here is the link to nominate. Excuse me a second. Hang on.
Hollywood!
Tim Gibbons as Best Male Actor in the Central Illinois area. And for, I must say, I didn't lose it. It's right there. Best Charity. Share the love a little bit.
I wonder who wrote Tim in for that.
I don't know. But for Best Charity, I know this link is long, but this is literally what the website gives us. I wish it was kind of bullshit, but it is filled with a bunch of fucking ads. For, if you want to nominate charity, that is the link right there to nominate Wrestling for a Cure for Best Central Illinois Charity. That's the Illinois Times 2024 nomination. So, with that said, on behalf of Tim Gibbons, on behalf of Jason Kluge, that is your future president, Jason Wilhite. That's everybody's favorite doctor, Dr. Sage. Sorry, yes, Cooley. I didn't see your hand up.
As I always say, if you do not feel like doing all of that, the links are also pretty much on all of our Facebook pages.
Thank you. Thank you. Also, that's everybody's buddy Bubba, favorite professional stripper. Ren Stimpy cartoon. Now he's saying, I'm sorry. That's Tyler Cooley, and that's AP. We'll see you all Wednesday. Oh, Weird Frequencies is Sunday as well with Rob Hansen. But we will see you all next Wednesday at 7 p.m. for another edition of the Best Damn Podcast. Fire sale news coming soon. Where the next fire sale will be and what's going to be. Until then, here it is. Your moment is in. Why did it freeze that?
What the fuck?
Oh, now he knows it's a cut. Oh, where'd I get these cuts from?
Oh,
What
you
a
can't fix
dumbass.
stupid.
You can't fix stupid. All right,
But I can help you see it. Schedule your yearly eye exam, folks.
Oh, and if you need help with your power pill, get a hold of Jason Kluge or Jason Wilhite.
Oh, sweet cell, sweet cell. This kid's learning. I like this kid. I like it when he's not passed out. All right, we'll see you on Wednesday. Have a great weekend. So long, everybody. Lots of love.
Peace out, Girl Scouts.
Robotech. That's insulting. Might as well
You do have some Robotech back there. Don't lie to the audience.
It's off to the right, not the left.
I know.